23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Órale, what's up? I had to stop it. It's too long, too long. What's up, baby?
Hey, babe. Hey, everybody.
What you got
Oh,
going?
you look nice today. I like your shirt.
You talking to me?
Yes, who else would I be talking to?
I don't know. You said today, like every other day, in the same shit.
I think you see my cup.
Yeah. It's yours. Huh. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna get through these comments real quick, but I'm not gonna do any of the back and forth because, well, you know why. Ty 602, Orale, what's up? Awesome person said, Firme, what's up, everyone from Sergio? What did Chris Rock find on his face the morning after the Oscars? Fresh Prince from Bel Air is the top.
There's a lot of those jokes and memes going around, but
La Tusa said, damn, Craig, it's too late. I got to be up at 4 a.m. Yeah, my bad. I barely, I'm telling you, 45 minutes ago, I got home from work, bro. And I had to eat dinner. So I said that, well, I still got it right here. I'm eating, but took me a minute to, get home, do my thing before I wanted to hop on. So, Spencer. Chile said, hola fam, good one. Tom said, la tusa. LM Rhyme is in the house. ¿Qué pasa, Crixie, Giovanni, Chronicles, familia? Geronimo, espero que tú y tu familia estén bien. Chele, espero que te sientas bien, I'm assuming he said. And then LM again said, ya era hora de que vi un episodio.
I'll be right back, babe.
Right. He estado trabajando mucho. Tuve algunas convulsiones. Tiempo para ponerme al día. Convulsiones. Convulsions, bro? What happened? Jella said, hey, where you been? Did you get new FB yet? I think you're talking about Facebook, right? Mejor el domingo me bautice. Oh, you gonna get baptized on Sunday, fool? Chule Chele, Facebook locked me out of my own account. Pinche hacker. Johnny Chinga said, buenas noches, Chronicles familia. Hope everyone is having a blessed evening. Chele said, I know, did you open a new one yet? How you feeling, Chele? Hopefully better. Been working a lot, said LM. Chele said, they blocked me on your messenger when I asked, who is this? Said Chele. LM said, buenas noches, Johnny Chingas. Chele said, no, LM, I have bronchitis and been sick with over a week now. I've been fighting Facebook, finally gave up, too old for that shit, said LM. How you doing, LM? Said Johnny Chingas on the Chele. Let me skip all the back and forth. Popochitas, keep my cupcakes out your mouth. Yeah, that's right. Keep my cupcakes out your mouth. I'm going to get sissy slapped. Este vato. Cupcakes, fool. Let me see. LM said, just make a new one, but don't ever connect it to any money account. Sergio said, LOL, fucking G-Thoughts. Tom, funny shit. Fresh Prince from Bel Air. Hola, G-Thoughts. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow morning, Chile. I'll connect with you first. G-Thoughts said, hi, sorry you all had to witness this. Now I'll receive my award and cry.
Okay, I'm back.
What's up, baby?
My bad.
Ty said, anyone else walked up and slapped Chris Rock, they would be in jail. Black on black crime. 480 said, what's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket and Chronicles Familia Live? What the
Hey,
fuck?
everybody.
Can I have whatever you're on? Said Chele. LM said, LOL. Award ese no bueno. Would you like some fentanyl, Chele? Said G-Thoughts.
Oh my god.
LM said, ¿Qué pasa, 480? Fuck no, G-Thoughts. I should kick your ass for offering that shit. No bueno. Chele. Cubo Sergio Tom G-Thoughts, awesome person, Ty 602, 480, and La Tusa, said Johnny
Hey,
Chita.
you know how you kind of try to do the emojis after they put the emojis? Maybe you should try to read the comments like if it was in their voice.
Imagine. But
I know you don't have time for that. That would just be funny though.
because you know all these guys, they all got little soft voices.
Oh my god.
Orale Johnny, said Sergio Velasquez. Oh, Gita said, that sounds kinky. Chele, are you coming on to me?
What
Cheers,
is going on?
Cheers, Johnny. Salute, said Ty 602. Fucking Gita, said Chele. No. Hey, Chele, said Gita's.
Chella's in here.
Chele, just leave the fentanyl alone, please, for all you and our sake. I'll take 4 over there. Fucking around. Dude shit. From work. Let me see. Oh shit, why is my computer falling forward? Let me see. Where we at? But keep cupcakes out your mouths.
Oh my
My cupcakes, he said. She thought, shouldn't it have been honey buns? What up, Brother Brown? Past my bedtime, said Rogelio. I know, brother. My bad, man. I'm just trying to, ¿cómo se llama? Um, fucking, I barely. Well, I was saying I barely got off work at like 45 minutes ago, and I got home, and I just tried like when you get home, you gotta kind of try to wind down and do some shit. So I did that, and I got here I am, bro. It started way late. I almost didn't do it, but we had missed. I think we missed yesterday and the day before, right, babe?
I think so, yeah. I think it's been 2 days.
So I wanted to come on. She thought it shouldn't have been honey buns, said Chele. My cupcakes, he said. Cublet Chronicles Familia. Hola, RJ, said Chele. LM Rhymes said Cublet RJ. What up, everyone? Hope everyone is good. What up, Cricket and Wife, said Bella Kennels.
Hey.
LM Rhymes said, Hola, Bella Kennels. All these old ass low key gay, said Quaqua. Who? Quaqua?
Quack.
What up, LM? Said Bella Canos. Hola, gente, said Dr. Chapatin. Hola, Cricket and Jovan, said Chile. Just enjoying life, Bella Canos. That's a nice, pretty cup you got there, bro. You like that, huh? Saludos to wifey, said Rogelio. How's it going, Cricket, wife, and familia? Arroz con, hit the like, said Ty 602. Arroz con leche on the stove, gonna pig out, folks. Ugh, I don't like
Oh,
that.
that sounds good. With some cinnamon on it.
I don't like it.
And it's nice and chilly out here. It's not hot right now in Arizona, so that'd go perfect.
Seizures, creaks, no bueno. Epilepsy sucks. Yeah, I said that's what I read. So I was right? That's what you were saying. Damn. Te
Who
pegas.
has that?
LM was saying that he was getting convulsions earlier, but I'm like, I thought maybe he meant something else, but no, that's what he said. See, he had.
I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Hola, Johnny Chinga. Sorry I missed it, said Chele. El profe said, What's up, Grio? White Fancy Chronicles. Good to see everyone in the chat. Hope all is well with all. What's up, LA Dodgers Blue? Said LM Rhyme. LM Rhyme said, Cool el profe loco. Hit the like, gente, said Geronimo. It's always good to see, hear you, and Jovan, hermano. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Oh, nice to see you too. Well, it's nice to see everybody.
I'm glad you included her too, because, she'll start feeling left out. I know you really just want to hear my voice, bro.
Oh my god. Whatever.
LM Rhyme said, Hola, Dr. Chapatin. Hola, Geronimo, said Chele. R. Lopez said, What's up? People ate and drank, and my job been a while since I got you live. Oh, ate and drank at my job. Been a while since I got you live. Yeah. What's up, brother? How you doing? Grio, you mad bugging, loco. Why? What happened?
Because arroz con leche.
Oh, you like it, bro? I don't. That's just nasty, bro. I
How
don't like
is it nasty? It tastes good.
it. I don't like
But
arroz.
you don't like horchata either, so.
Shit nasty. I'm still trying to find out who Quaqua said is gay. He said all these old ass, and then he said that stupid word that I can't believe Raza's using nowadays. Much respect, Geronimo, said LM Rhyme. Chele, howdy. Ma'am, said Geronimo. LM Rhyme, would it be, hermano? How are you? And fam, Geronimo, said Chele. LM Cule Holmes. You two just click. Appreciate you guys sharing time. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you guys.
Anytime.
Bro. You guys are sharing time también. There'd be no me without you, homie. See that?
Exactly.
LM Cule Holmes. Oh, I already said that. Got baptized last Sunday. Figured it was time. Said LOL Geronimo. Said LM Rhyme. That's cool. We got baptized, huh?
That's cool.
Grio, I love arroz con leche, fool, said Dr. Chapatin. I don't like it, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know a lot of good taste in food, so I mean, we're not gonna fault you for that. I mean, because all you had was like prison food and stuff, and you really didn't have like home cooking and all that stuff. So it's not your fault. You know what I mean? You just don't know any better. It's all right.
Yeah. Thanks. Dr. Chapat. Oh, wait. Oh, where are we at? Geronimo said horchata's the bomb. Ugh. 100. Your esposa knows that it's fuego with some cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Size 602. I still look 23 as well. Me and you both, bro. That's how we roll.
What do you mean as well?
He and I.
Okay, well, I don't know about 23. I'll say maybe like 30,
Such a hater, man.
but come on.
Geronimo said, Chela Belle, long drama over here today. Oh my gato. Chela said, LM, congrats on being baptized. Close. Órale, LM, said el profe, loco. Qua, laugh my vato need to grow up. Yeah, well, you know. I'm sorry, Geronimo, I'm here if you need to chat, said Chele. Rogelio said, tapping out good night to you, Jovan, and audience. All right, brother. Yeah, I know you got to crash. I said, I'm actually, I keep saying it, man, but trying to start going a little bit earlier, brother, so that, the regulars can, I know most of the regulars have actual jobs. So I know coming on this late, man, fucks it up. So I'm trying, brother, I'm trying. I know I keep saying that, but this holiday, man. Today we have meetings all day, and then today kind of what messed me up was I have to actually um, approve. It's weird. So the vatos that are in my department clock in, but then at the end of each week, I'm supposed to go in there and like approve their hours. And it's the first time I had to do it. They just told me, hey, don't forget to approve your hours. And they barely put them under me in my shit. So I'm in there trying to fucking figure it out for like 4 hours, bro. But I finally got it. I didn't really want to ask anybody because I felt stupid. So it shouldn't happen again like that. So I'm kind of been able to get out of there a little bit earlier, but it was just that's what messed me up. So
I just think you also have to try to stick to your, 8, 9 hours a day or even 10, not go over. Like, now that you're getting salary, it's easy to just stay there all day. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
if you were clocking in and out, you'd be out of there. You know what I mean?
no, yeah, for sure. I just gotta. I
But
mean,
salary can do that to you. It could sneak up on you. That's what it used to do to me, remember?
yeah, I mean, the good thing is though, like Friday, I can like not go in all day because I've already done so. You know what I mean? I kind of choose now as long as I got my shit done.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold on, put that there. All right. Let me see. Tapping now. Oh, let your ruca know about. Oh, gracias, Rogelio. Thank you, brother. For that $9.99 from Rogelio. Thank you, bro. Let your ruca know about the good ass food we had to make in there. She knows about it.
Well, I
She-
don't know, no, but
yeah, I've told her the TikTok stories.
oh god.
LM Rhymes say, gracias, Geronimo means a lot. LA Dodgers blue. Everything is going good, LM Rhymes. Hope all is well for you and your family. What's a quack? Said Geronimo. I don't know. A duck?
What the heck?
Maybe a duck. Gracias, Chele, said LM. De nada, LM, said Chele. LM Rhymes said, mi jefita is recovering from major surgery, but life is good. LA Dodgers Blue appreciate you. R. Lopez, órale, pinche cricket, el supervisor, que hubo. I got a pretty good highlight finally, bro. Took a while to build up kind of a resume that goes over my other resume. So it's pretty cool. But I can't stay long because I am moving home here soon. Me and Quack gonna kick it.
Oh my god.
R. Lopez, órale pinche. Oh, I already did that. Hello, Jellet, said RJ. What's up, RJ? What's up, brother? Sergio said, I hella knocked out last time. I remember saying, have a good night to wife fans. I rolled over and found a comfortable spot in the bed and bam, lights out without even knowing it. I think after she left, I only stayed on maybe like another 20 minutes or something. I don't think it was
I
that
think
much.
so. I don't know.
That was a long, one. It definitely was a long one. I'm surprised nobody cussed me out in the comments. LM, is she doing better? Said Chele. Hi, LM. Rhyme Syndicate, said RJ. Did you ever make the sweet and sour? I never did, bro. We didn't make that back then. I never heard of anybody trying that. Maybe some people did back then, but yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that. I've seen it on TikTok. A little bit. It's tough most days, but we're survivors. Chele said LM. Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I got a email I had to
Oh, no,
respond
I
to.
wasn't talking to you.
Yes, you were.
No, of course not. I was reading the comments.
I don't know why you faking.
Stop. I was looking at Alan Ryan's. His mother is recovering from surgery. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Hope
Uh,
she has a speedy and healthy recovery for
see,
sure.
R. Lopez said that's good. Trying to get dog shit off the bottom of my shoes. I'm buzzed.
Oh,
Oh shit. Jita said Putin Pop is pulling out Ukraine and has taken cover in his bunker. Why do you think he's done this? Hey, is he really? I didn't even know that.
I don't know. Where's Tom at?
Oh, I don't know.
It'd be perfect to answer that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tom knows all that Ukraine, Russian holly. Prayers for healing now, Lam said Chele. Damn, I took a big ass bite. LM, I've been watching the other past episodes, and what these youngsters don't know is having that Trece puts you. The hell was that? Oh, right here. Puts you want to watch. Puts you want to watch list in the pinta, basically dry snitching going through intake. Appreciate you, Cheddar, LM. Yeah, bro, but motherfuckers been dry snitching on themselves for years. Even the carnales, think about it. That shit is supposed to be some big secret society or secret whatever. And they'll put fucking ML, they'll put the patch on them or write it out or whatever. I don't know, it's crazy. Ukraine joined NATO, so the only major countries that aren't parte is Russia, China, and North Korea. Palestine and Vatican City, said RJ. Is that right? See, man, I haven't paid attention to politics and all that since I got out. I used to be deep in that shit because we're bored in there. So T Rilla said, "What up, though? What's up, brother?"
Hello. Oh, you don't have to read the next comment. It's okay. You could just skip it.
RJ's. Everyone started taking sides. All right. Next one after
No,
that.
not that one. Not that one.
Well,
I'm
Cricket,
looking
Jovan and
at.
the rest of the Chronicleros familia. Jovan, you know what time it is. Se vengo.
Hi, Ben. How are you, Ben? We're just great. And yeah, Ben, I got your saying and I'm going to put it on the shirt and I'm going to put your name right under the quote. So I already got some quotes lined up and things like that. And hopefully try to have those shirts out by this week. So,
Yeah. Did you get
because
my email?
not all quotes are true, though, just saying.
Most of them are.
But we are going to put quotes that we use from the show, so.
That one definitely is.
It's not, but we'll put it, we'll put it.
She's admitted it here before, so
I
we
when?
all know it.
When?
It's all recorded. We can go back.
Oh, Lord.
Did you
I
get my
could
email?
barely see your
Sure,
face
that'll
because of
send.
that sticker.
Yeah, I did, LM. I saw that. What'd you
Hey,
say? Huh?
can you get your life, man?
What'd you say?
I said I could barely see your face because that super sticker is right there. So put the camera a little bit more down or something.
See that? I'm what do they call it? I'm I'm tech savvy, baby.
All right.
Judge Zilla, the beast. ¿Qué onda? What's up, brother? How you doing, homie? Cuba Ben said LM. LA Dodger said, I hope your mom's recovery goes well. LM, Ryan. Yeah, Simone. Everybody. So how's everybody been? What's been going on? How long we I think we missed 2 days or something.
Yeah, what's been going on with everybody these past 2 days?
Oh, bien. I know I watched and I don't know how old it is, but earlier today one of the guys in the shop showed me a video, man. It was two kids, cousins. It's a girl and a boy, maybe 13, 14 years old, right? And the girl is holding a cohete. And the cohete has one of those, it's like a 9 or something, right? Just a regular pistol, cohete. But it has a clip, one of those ones with the drum on it. You know what I'm saying? And they're in the camera, clowning. And she points it at her cousin's head, clowning, and bah, right?
Um,
Waxed fool. And she like falls back and she sees and someone yells like kind of like what happened, and right away she puts it to her own head and bah blasts herself, right? And it's just fucking ridiculous. Like 12, 13 years old, man. They got this kind of those cuetes. Like these kids, they don't they don't know how to. I mean, we were the same. I'm not. I mean, I'm not trying to pretend like we were any smarter, but goddamn, man.
she killed herself though.
Yeah, right
I
after.
think she was that scared, huh?
Yeah, she probably like, fuck. How am I gonna tell my? It was her cousin, their first cousin. So I'm assuming, yeah, she probably like as soon as she did this, she knew that. I mean, fuck, you just killed your cousin, your mom. I don't know. She was probably more scared of her mom and them than anything else. And I'm sure stunned, but she did it quick. It was like, because when he showed me that and I seen that, I go, damn. And he goes, no, watch. And then right after that, I said, what the fuck? She blasted herself because she does it. She does herself off camera. And I go, she fucks it. He goes, yeah, man. I go, God damn, man. It was crazy. There's fucking kids with cohetes for no reason, just playing. You know what I'm saying? Like not, And I ain't one of them, dude. I'm not no damn one of them people that say that there shouldn't be cohetes and all that. It's just these kids, man. I wish they would fucking, it's
It's just so sad that she felt she had to take her own life.
well,
It being an accident and all, because it was an accident.
she still would have did time. I mean, all
No,
that.
I know, but she could have gotten out one day, hopefully, and been a different person and been an adult by that time. And
Yeah. Well,
it's just,
just the thing was good. It just gets me like, fuck, man. These kids are. I don't know. Man, that's an adult thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with all that taking guns off the calles and all that, but it's for adults because adults know how to handle them and how to, even adults make mistakes with them. You know what I'm saying? So imagine kids, but fuck, that was crazy. It was a crazy video, man. I seen that other one too, man. Tom sent it to me. Did you see that one where that kid falls off of the um that thing out there in Disney World or whatever the hell it was called in
no.
Florida? You didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
It's like one of them round hollows that you sit in and it takes you up, and then it like drops real fast.
Yeah.
And I guess he wasn't like buckled in right, so he's still like halfway, and it's dropping, and then it like kind of like stops and it's going a little slower. As soon as it does that, he slips off the seat, just boom to the ground, killed him.
It's unfortunate.
14 years old. It's crazy, man. Do you like Alice in Chains? Says Margot. No, bro, I don't like that kind of music. So I've never listened to their stuff, so I wouldn't know anything. But I don't like that kind of music. Ben Cuevas said, "Cublet Rhyme tapping in from the highlights. Should be a light night tonight. Not too busy. I can listen to the whole show while working. Enjoying the content are not Cricket and Jovan. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Oh, that's cool, Ben.
How is Chops doing? He's doing good, man. He's working a lot and all that. I don't come on early enough for him right now. We'll try to get him going, but he's doing good. He is doing good. Appreciate each and every one of the familia here," said LM. T Rilla said, "I'm trying to renew my membership because I got a new bank account, but it's telling me to verify my card on Google, but it's not sending me a code that I need to redeem." Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how all that works. It's crazy. Sean Cervantes said, "What a real Ben White fence. They were 12 and 14," said
Hey,
T Rilla. That video's
yeah,
all over World Star. Oh, you seen it? That was that. Yeah, 12 and 14. That's
it's
crazy.
just sad. It's. I know she was scared, and I know it was an accident, and they shouldn't have been doing that. But for a kid to feel that scared, or I don't know what she was thinking. It's just that's unfortunate. Taking a life, but to take your own also. To think that you're not worth it. It's hard. It's a really sad situation. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beat Boy said, "Yo, Cricket, would you let your son dress like a cholo?" Um,
Um,
I couldn't see him do. I mean, well, let's just go hypothetical here. Would we let him? Yeah, I think so.
I think he'd have to I think I would have had to dress him like that from being little for him to like it and for him to keep going on with it. But because I didn't,
Well, not
I think
necessarily.
that's why.
I have feet that didn't dress me like that.
Oh, that's true. I mean, but I guess the people he hung out with didn't dress like
Yeah,
that. So,
no.
you know.
But it hypothetically, if he wanted to, Simon. But I would definitely watch his behavior. If he started acting stupid, all that shit would go to the trash, and he'd get different shit. I don't think I do know that most people are gonna put that with gangsters, right? But I don't. I see it more of like a cultura thing. Um, so I wouldn't want to like keep them from doing it if it was about that. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely watch to make sure it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Good thing. I mean, didn't have to deal with it. He was raised by this one.
He's little white fence. No. I mean, yeah, it's definitely like a cultural thing and all that. And it's clothes don't make you who you are, whatever. But I mean, if he started dressing like that and then started acting crazy, um,
Yeah,
yeah, that clothes is going back to Kimomo real quick. Get my money back.
that shit down. Yeah, I think it'd be more about his behavior, and he wouldn't be able to get one past me. I mean, he couldn't jive me the way I jive my jefita and shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but he never dressed like that or wanted to. I
yeah,
don't even think he dressed baggy at all. I think like his baggy clothes was like football jerseys, basketball jerseys, things like that. But he never, I don't know, didn't really want to.
yeah. Well, he didn't grow up that way, so he didn't really see it. I mean, none of his friends dressed. Like, it would have been weird for him to do it.
He'd have been like the only one in the school dressing like that.
Beezer said, "What up, brother? Hey, Jamal. What up, Chroniclero? Chronicles. What up,
Oh,
Chronicles? Okay. What's up, brother? Oh, Beezer. Ukraine joined NATO. Nah, man, I would have heard of it. That's huge news because Putin has threatened nuclear war if NATO takes Ukraine in. So they haven't. Bubba Mesa's in the house. Watcha? You been
hey,
missing it, fool.
Bubba,
What's
what's
up,
been
man?
going on with you?
How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing good. Nah, Bubba's too good for us now, babe.
Bubba, where you been for real? Uh-huh.
Chela said, hola, Bubba. Hey, Bubba, said Sergio. Hey, Chela, you feeling any better, said Bubba. G Thoughts, oh, yeah, threw kid out to his death. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I watched it. I got the video where he, like, you see him just fall, and you hear the thud at the end. He was done, bro. That shit. Yeah, it whacked him for sure. G Thoughts was good, bro. You know what's crazy though? And I was thinking about this today. And let me ask you guys what you guys think about this. So this kid that happens to him, he's 14. He was actually like on a trip with his football team, right? And they were really emphasizing in the report that he was a good kid, straight A student. Like there were, all the he was a, a gentle giant and all this stuff, right? And I'm thinking like, does it matter? I mean, if he was a bad kid, and I'm not saying, we're not talking about bad, but if he wasn't a straight A student and he got in a little trouble and he was the class clown and got some, was got written up or whatever they call it in school, I don't remember. Then would it be justified that he died like that? It's just crazy that they start doing that bullshit all of a sudden, and it's so sad because he was a straight A student, a good kid. Would it not be sad if he wasn't that? It's fucked up that they emphasize that as if that matters. It's a 14-year-old kid. I don't give a fuck if he wasn't a straight A student, all that shit. That's a fucking horrible way to go. And at 14, lose your life. And parents lose their kid, all that shit. It's just stupid that it's like they just need something to write about. I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree.
Mm.
Let me see. What do you think, babe, about that?
I didn't know too much about it. I didn't see that, just about what you're talking about right now, but no, I agree with you. I do. Even as an adult, it doesn't matter if you had a record or this or that or whatever, you know what I mean? That doesn't, and then it's just how they say things. Oh, he was a bad person, he was this, he was that, or he was a good person, he had it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's crazy as they said his dad found out by the video.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's crazy. Trying to see what they were
I
talking
still can't get over the 12-year-old and the 14-year-old. That's still like in my head right now.
about. Yeah.
It's sad that kids, uh, they're that scared of, to tell their parents. But even if you know you're going to get in trouble, you're going to, it's like, go tell your parents. They're going to be mad, they're going to be upset, but they're your parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or tell somebody in your family that you love, but
But think
to
of the
feel,
tia también.
huh?
The tia también.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just killed her kid.
I know, but I mean, you always hear that saying, like, you can, well, for some people, not everybody, you can always go back to mom's house. You know what I mean? That's how I was raised. I can always go back to mom's house. Their door's always open. And that's the feeling that these kids should have, that I know my parents going to be upset. I know I just fucked up, but to really, take your own life, to feel like your life is not worth anything, it's kind of sad.
Yeah. Well, she definitely didn't think it through because it was quick. It was
No,
like,
I,
you know,
I know. I think that maybe, shoot, I don't know. It's crazy. Sad though.
yeah.
Oh,
That was good, bro, said Bubba. Sergio said, Órale, Beezer. I saw a video of a female sicario cutting a guy's face out with a dull razor blade while he was strapped to a chair. I saw a lot of cartel videos. Said Mark, what are you talking about, bro? LM Ryan said, got a message. I might have my only living child for the summer. It's been 7.5 years since I seen him. It's the best news I ever had. Oh, that's feeding me, bro.
Oh, wow.
Shit, that's cool.
Congratulations.
Bubba says,
Gonna
Sergio,
be cool.
how you doing today? Mark Rowe, the chainsaw one and Chop Me, that rapper from Brownside got killed by the cartel. Beezer, what's up, bro? Said Bubba Mesa. LM, that's awesome, bro. Went to sleep, then woke up feeling a little worse, and now my 1-year-old niece is sick too, said Chele. ¿Qué
Oh,
pasa, Bubba?
Jesus.
Said LM Rhyme. LM said, gracias, Sergio, appreciate you. Chita says, sup, Bubs, when you gonna join La Clica? Our Edgar looks get all the highness.
Oh my God. But Bubba don't have hair. He shaves his head. To get you a little toupee or something.
Bubba said, LM Rhyme, how's it going, bro? T Rilla said, have you heard about the new drug that recently hit the streets? It's called ISO. It's 20 times more potent than fentanyl. I said, what the fuck?
Oh
What is it?
yeah, there's something out here in Arizona that they're talking about that it's like, correct me if I'm wrong. They said even if you touch it, you can die.
Well, they've been saying that
Is
about
that song? No, well, this is like really, really bad. That scared me. I heard it on the news.
Mhm.
I was like, oh,
What is,
scared.
well, what's ISO? Is that a pildura or what?
Oh, what?
Like a pill.
Yeah.
Pastilla.
Oh, I thought you said pastida. I was like, what's a
Pildura.
piluda?
It's just a little Chicano slang.
Oh, I don't got time for that.
You
I'll
know
be
us
here all
black.
night. I'll be here all night.
Bubba Mesa said, G Thoughts, I'll have to get a wig. Is that okay? Bubba
He
said,
was thinking the same thing I was.
T Rilla, what's up, bro? Said Bubba. Joanna, I'm sure she didn't want to go to prison. I think in my shoes, I may have done what she did, said Chele.
No.
Ben Cuevas, what's good, bro? Said Bubba. T Rilla, I heard about that today. That shit's crazy. It's gonna spread quick as hell, said Sergio. What's up, Bubba? Said T Rilla. RJ said, G Thoughts, you're right. I just checked and Ukraine didn't join. Russia offered to let them become part of EU if they don't join NATO. T Rilla said, right. Sergio, shake my fucking head. Just another shit to worry about with these youngsters. RJ, what's up, bro? Said Bubba. Just working and doing community projects at LM Rhyme. Heart Life, Tony said Phoenix.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tony.
G Thoughts, I'd rather my son dress like a 90s cholo than a 2020 skinny jeans gangster saying nigga. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
with you, bro. I am. I am. I'm glad my son didn't do either.
yeah, true. Yeah,
Hola.
but back then, even if you weren't like a cholo, people still dressed baggy a little bit. They weren't tight like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's,
maybe their shirts were like the guys would wear like kind of tight shirts, but like baggy pants a little bit.
I don't understand this tight.
Well, not tight, but like fitting. Even like the white boys and stuff like that. Like they wouldn't dress like a cholo, but their pants would be kind of baggy, but their shirts would be tight,
Yeah, because
tucked in with a belt.
they didn't want it to get in the way when they were giving other guys head.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Chele, hola, muffin.
You
Bubba said,
crazy?
Muffin Man, Tony, what's up, bro? LM said, what's good, HLT? Heart Life, Tony. Cuba Bubba, how's it going, bro? Hola, Heart Life, said Geronimo. T really, yeah, bro. People are gonna be overdosing left and right. Watch. Sup, jealous at Heart Life, Tony. G Thoughts, right? My son didn't do the skinny jeans, thank God. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't get it. And then they sag it too. What the fuck is that? That feels too constricting. You know what I mean?
But that's their style. That's their thing. Just like back then was our thing, and certain. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, that's
Okay, but
something to
I
go
get
through.
I get style, but like tight is still tight. You know what I mean? Constrict, still constrict. How do you not feel like you're like
But I
gay?
mean, cowboys do it all the time. They wear tight pants.
Exactly.
Oh my lord.
But Mesa said, Geronimo, my brother, how are you? Sergio said, hey, what's up, Muffin? Mark Gonzaga said, right, G Thoughts. Heart Life said, Mr. Bubba. Hey, I'm dang feeling the love, said Heart Life. Cuba big homie saludos from East Los. What's up, brother? Clover 28 is in the house. Bubba Mesa said, I had an abscess this week and I slept the whole week and I felt so horrible. Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. How's your foot, Bubba? Is it healing? Is it, are you on the right path with that? What's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything's okay. Hope your wife's okay. Um, you know, if y'all need anything, let us know.
Y'all?
Really? Well, I can't help it.
I hear you.
Hmm.
Heart Life says, Surge V. Who's Surge V? What is that? Oh, Sergio Velasquez. What the fuck? LM said, life is better on this side, enjoying every minute of it and looking back. Not one bit. I'll tell you one thing, though, what's going on with Russia and Ukraine ain't nothing compared to El Salvador. Man, right?
In El Salvador.
Salvador, they just, the president declared an emergency because the MS-13 fuckers just killed like 50 something people. Yeah,
What?
them fools be tripping. Bella Kennel said, what up, Bubba Mesa? Bubba Mesa says, Cricket, I called you Sunday and of course no answer. And you surprisingly didn't call back. Laugh my fucking ass off. Did you call me?
Wow.
He said, and you surprisingly didn't call back. Is that sarcasm, bro?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Bubba, don't even, y'all don't even take it personal because sometimes he doesn't answer me either. You know what I mean? Like, this is the first time I'm seeing him tonight or really talking to him tonight is on the live. So don't take it personal.
Sunday night. What happened? I went to sleep early, didn't I, Sunday night, babe?
I don't know. I didn't talk to you Sunday night.
And then yesterday I went to sleep early. Remember, you woke me up.
Hmm.
We had a whole conversation. I don't remember none of it.
Yeah, you were half asleep. I don't even know.
Bubba Mesa said, Bella Kennels, what's up, bro? How's everything going? Hope you and the fam are good. Awesome person said, I see where you coming from, bro. I think they do it to emphasize the potential that was ended, but I think all kids have potential. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just a way to, you know, kind of sensationalize the story or, make the story seem more sad, I guess, or something. But I don't know. I just critique too much. I guess I'm too analytical, bro. I see that shit and I just start thinking, so what? I mean, if he wasn't a good kid with straight A's, then fuck him. It's cool.
Right, right.
LM said, laugh my ass off, Bubba. Ya sabes, Greeks. Sergio said, I noticed they mostly say that about black kids when they pass away, regardless of how they pass. It is weird. All kids have potential for sure. Absolutely, they do. Awesome person. What's up, brother? Said Bubba Mesa. Oh, hey, Grillo, did you hear about that popular Brazilian singer who was hospitalized due to her holding in her farts? Because she was embarrassed to do it in front of her new man. LOL, shake my head. That's crazy, huh? No, I didn't hear about that. She got hospitalized for that shit? What the fuck?
I don't
That's
know why
that's
she
a
was
little.
embarrassed to do it in front of who?
I guess her new vato.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, the thing is like, how much fucking did she need to fart that it put her in the hospital? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, you hold one or two. What the fuck? She's holding in like fucking 50 of them? What's wrong with her?
Oh,
So,
that sucks though, either way.
yeah. Sergio said, T Rilla, LO, I seen that shit too. LM Rhyme, I believe that too. A lot of them lose it somewhere, and that's sad, said Bubba Mess. Hell yeah, that would be awesome, LM, said Chella. Laugh my ass off, Sergio. World Star be putting up all types of shit, huh? Yeah, they do. Yeah, everything is good one day at a time, said Bella Kennels. But glad you're back, brother. Hope everything is good with you, Carnal, said Beezer. Hope your niece feels better, Chela, said LM. Que hubo ese barrio Plantón 14 Sur since 1921, Southern Cal baby, said Jaime Scooby. Yes, bro. But we're all here together. Cuba, Germany, said Beezer. Who's Germany, bro? Did I miss somebody?
Hi, Geronimo.
Oh, is that yeah? It could be.
It probably autocorrect.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Catch up, babe. Catch up.
I'm sure that's what happened. That's my theory.
He's taking my ideas. Yeah. Yeah.
T-Rilla, it goes from that to someone getting their hair blown off to a cute dog video. Sergio. Yeah, he said asterisk, Cuba Geronimo, said Beezer. Jack in the box, how you doing, Miss Chilling? Hopefully you doing good, and how are you doing, Mr. Chilling? What's up, homeboy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Jack in the Box?
I'm chilling.
Every time I see his name, I want Jack in the Box.
Man,
Drink.
I don't even have it out here. Fuckers.
I know. There's one right on the corner where I'm at. Like I could just.
Beezer said, oh, what the fuck? Where did I go? I'm tripping. LM Rhyme said, wait, no. Oh, no, he put, oh. Yeah, see, I knew it was Beezer. No, Geronimo. Oh, Geronimo said, Beezer, hola, hermano. Jack in the Box said, oh, I meant Mr. Cricket and Mrs. Cricket. Oh, it changed it to chilling.
Oh, it doesn't.
We do be chilling, though.
I'm chilling.
I be chilling. Trying to see where we at. It's the guidance of our youth. Somewhere down the line, someone failed, said LM Rhyme. Yeah, parents. Shit. Some parents failed, bro. You know, that's, I mean, the honest truth. If we want, I mean, and not all. I mean, some of us just acted a fool because we acted a fool, but, you know, a lot of it is obviously stemmed from that for sure. Right, Sergio T. Rilla. R. Lopez said, what you think about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock? My personal opinion, the shit was staged and fake as fuck. What the viewers think. Not that it's important, but it's supposed hot news. I mean, I listen. I'd do anything to protect my ruka, but that shit looked kind of, I don't know. That shit didn't look real to me. And I definitely wouldn't just, I mean, if you're going to do that, open hand slap seems kind of weak to me. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning violence in any way, but if you're gonna do anything, then man, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was that?
But I mean, really, come on. Like he was laughing about it. She made a face about it, and then all of a sudden I mean, Will Smith, he always seemed like a clean cut guy, you know what I mean? Always talking about let's not violence, let's not this, let's not that. He's been a joke, in social media because of his wife for many years now. And uh, it's the Oscars. That's what they do. You know what I mean? They joke, they clown around. I just don't think that he should have did that. No violence in any type of way, shape, or form. And if you would have did that, I think I would have been embarrassed. What you do is you take him backstage and you say, "Hey, I wasn't okay as a man. Don't talk about my wife. Don't this and you know what I mean. Whatever." But violence is never the answer. And the thing is that what's crazy is that nobody went over there, to arrest him, get him out of there, do any of that. It's kind of like, hello, where's security at? That's not okay. It's just not okay. At the end of the day, it's not okay to put your hands on anybody else. They literally teach you this in kindergarten. Sticks and stones, You know what I mean? Break your bones before, you know what I mean? Like they literally teach you this. And Will is always talking about violence and this and that. And I think he should have known better. I think that, I don't know, maybe he was on the edge or whatever, but I, that's kind of embarrassing. I felt bad for Chris. Um, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
As adults, like when I think that's like a kid thing. I mean, I literally had some adult tell me months ago, I'm gonna kick your ass, come see me. And I literally laughed so hard. Like I was actually laughing because I'm like, this isn't true. This isn't funny. And I think it pissed them off because I was laughing at them because I'm like, stop. We're like, how old? And it just, that should never be the answer. Ever, ever, ever. Don't put your hands on anybody.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know. To be honest, I don't like that broad. I never have. She's, I mean, again, I mean, it has nothing to do with that. I mean, I know she has a medical condition, so, but she just, I don't know if you watched that Red Table thing, the way
But
she,
she contradicts herself though, babe, because a lot of people were going on there saying they have that same medical condition and not all of them lose their hair. And she goes on there and says, I don't care what people think of me or what they say. And again, it's an award show. Me and you went to a comedy show and we were right there in the second row. Remember, we're like, oh my God, they're coming down the line. They're going to talk about us. That just is what it is.
well, I don't
You're
remember
right.
saying
Huh? Well, I was like, oh my God, he's like right there. They're talking right there. I was like, oh my God, please pass us, please. But that's
that.
just it is what it is. It's just it's a
Well,
show.
that's his job. It's his job to do that.
Yeah, it was a show. It was they're being funny. I mean, if he didn't like it, then he could have taken it to the back and said, hey, like grown men do, and then they could have slapped each other in the back or something. I don't know, but
Yeah,
not like that.
he
That's
made a
not okay.
definitely made a big ass show of it, walking up there.
And
Hmm.
then the problem is that people reward bad behavior. They reward bad behavior. Will Smith gained like 2-3 million followers on his Instagram, like because people reward bad behavior. Like that's not okay. Like violence is not the answer at any time. At any time.
Let me see. Sergio said, "Yeah, T, it's funny. Beezer, yeah, bro, I'm doing good. My brother's from Clanton and Compton said LM. R. Lopez said, yeah, I think it was too looked fake as hell. It actually did. I wear slim fit jeans. They ain't skinny jeans though. They fit me just right. I don't like no sagging jeans or big ass t-shirts, says T Rilla.
Yeah.
Slim fit. Okay, bro. Javier said, ¿Qué hubo todos? ¿Cómo está? What's up, Javier? How you doing, brother? You
And
still there?
you were like your shorts under your knee, huh?
Me?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was like the first for me when I first started dating you, seeing like your shorts past your knee. Because usually people's shorts were like above their knee, kind
No.
of like the fit type of shorts, So, you know,
No. People,
I felt like your shorts were a little baggy at first, but I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
they got to go down past the socks.
Like, well, like your basketball shorts and stuff, like kind of long.
Yeah. Hey, what do you
You
mean?
could try it above the knee,
No.
something fit.
The ones the vatos that do that is because when they would put the knee pads on it, get in the way, it like mess up the.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
Chele said, "Hola Javier."
Stop.
T Rilla said, "I like my pants and shirts to fit me, not look like a damn dress on me." Heart Life said, "Geronimo." Javier said, "Chele, hello, hope you're good." LM Rhyme said, "I seen on a previous episode you said, Cricks, that you didn't know anybody from Big Hazard. There was one during our time in the Pinta who connected me with the hands. Was there? I don't remember. Was you don't remember his name?" But Mesa said LM Rhyme, like my son's friend that stays with us, I try to keep him on the right path. Judgezilla the Beast. We used to steal our big brother's clothes. Now they steal their little sister's clothes, right?
I do feel like it's, the pants, the way it's, under their butt, and then they got the belt. I think they're missing the purpose with the belt. The belt is supposed to hold your pants up tight around your waist. But I mean, like I said, I give this style like maybe another year and then it'll go away. And then they'll think of something new. You know what I mean?
And then they hang that little purse on their off their thing too.
It's not a purse, it's a fanny pack and it goes across like the chest.
That too, but I was also talking about the little coin purse that they hang from their belt loop.
Oh, it's a wallet.
No, fuck no. It's a fucking wallet folds and shit. This is a fucking coin purse. Has a zipper that you open and you can reach in and grab shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, I think this style is gonna go away like in a year. Something new will come up, you know?
yeah, something more fucking feminine.
Ah, oh Lord Jesus.
They'll start wearing dresses and say it's all fucking good.
Some of them do nowadays, just saying.
I seen that too. Fucking weird. Surgery next week, said Bubble Mesa. Geronimo
Oh,
said,
dang, for real?
you're doing well. Sounds like rough weekend. LM Rhymes said, I'll tell you one thing, I'll never allow my child to go down the path I did. I'll only guide him the right way and help him to be a productive person inside. There's no life on the other side. For sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
T real I've lost so much weight in the last year. I went from 42 to 38. LOL. LM
Dang.
Rhymes said, you need a biscuit, Bubba. Sir
No.
said, yeah, that shit was crazy. It was either 62 or 67 in one hit. 62 or 67 in one hit? What's that?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you talking about in the MS-13 shit out there in El Salvador? LM Rhymes en Papa Mesa. ¿Qué pasa, Miss Jovan? Not the Musk Cyclona de Backstreet Girls click arriba.
Theo, I swear I'm gonna use that quote too.
Hey, Bubba, my bad, bro. Hope you're good, bro. Said awesome person.
That's funny.
Person, I'm good, bro. Hope all is good with you, said Bubba Mesa. Timo se, ¿qué onda, Mr. Two? Blockstero, vato loco de
That's another good one.
T-Town Brown Chicanos, he said. First of all, it's not 2 blocks, bro. I could put the map right here and you'll trip
It's
out.
2 blocks. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. That's hilarious.
Is it really? I don't think it is.
Oh, authority.
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing. It just, people are just finally seeing what I've been saying. You know what I mean? About your two little
He's
blocks.
saying it. They're saying it because you said it. He's from Caribas. He don't know.
Trust me, you'll know. If you ever come down here, trust me, you'll miss it if you blink. I promise you.
Such a hater. Let me see. So watch.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna print. I'm gonna create a map of Solison.
Oh, stop. We don't got. Well, yeah, we do got time for that. You got 2 minutes. Let's go.
She's stupid. You're a
Well,
hater for real.
I mean, it was no Phoenix. You know what I mean? I grew up in Phoenix and then spent most of my time in Glendale. I mean, dang, Chicken Park was bigger than Tolleson.
Chicken. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, Chicken Park in Glendale it's bigger than that little town.
You're such a hater for real. Rogelio made a comment the other day about Tolleson.
What'd he say? He was on your side, huh?
Of course.
Of course, of course. You know, I already felt that vibe when you said he said a comment. I already felt it. I already knew it.
He had said that it's he said I love Tolleson. It's old school, like it has that old school feel. It's all raza and bigger than most, or bigger or same size as most other neighborhoods.
It's not bigger. Oh my God, you really.
Look at that, like all that. Go, and it's actually farther back. I just went from 83rd to 99th.
It looks pretty, and I think it just looks bigger on paper. But trust me, it's not. Next time you come down here, we're gonna time from when it starts to when it finishes. That's
Look
what we're gonna do.
look at
Because
those. Hold on, look at the streets. So
okay,
right there, you got Roosevelt, Baden, right there with that where it says Carniceria El Charro. You got McKinley, Pierce, Fillmore. Then like it keeps going. Taylor. You go all the way to Van Buren, then you go to the other side of Van Buren, and you got all those other streets. And then that's north to south. You still got to
okay.
go east.
Even I'll give you this. Even if it's like a 20-minute drive from beginning to end, you can go into Phoenix and you could drive for hours and still be in Phoenix.
Well, it ain't no 20-minute drive.
Well, I'm just saying, you in Phoenix, you could sit there and drive for hours and still be in Phoenix. In Glendale, Old Town Glendale, it has that old feel to it too. Old restaurants are there, old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's
Old
just as
churches and
small.
stuff. I mean, you guys aren't the only ones.
And it's
I
just
mean,
as
Jesus.
small. You're just a hater.
Moving on.
Yeah. Órale. Thank you, Timo, by the way. Órale, Timo, says Sergio. LM Rhymes said, being pipil in Nakaru, Nayarit native, we would use ayahuasca. Peacer, laughing. Gotta let out them pedals. I sometimes hope they're silencers. They say, like they say, ni pedo ese. Fucking Javier.
And
Gee,
isn't it more dangerous for older people to hold it in?
I didn't even know it was dangerous. I don't know
I,
what the hell they're talking.
yeah, I think it's more dangerous for older people to hold it in.
Cheetah said El Salvador, more like 60 something dead. Ukraine cities are being leveled with thousands dead. Sounds like Brazilian girl with gas was lactose intolerance. Our hard life, Tony.
Oh no.
Bubba said,
Well, she
Javier.
maybe that she was probably that embarrassed to, you know.
Yeah, but fuck.
Yeah.
Still, like, how many times did she need to do it? That's crazy. Something's
I
wrong.
know, but some girls are embarrassed, like to do that in front of a guy or eat in front of a guy. I mean, you know, they just some girls get embarrassed to do things like that,
I
unless
know.
the guy does it first, you know.
I get it, but it's still like trip out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you had to hold one or two, orale, how many did she have to hold to where she had to go to the hospital? Like, something's wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? She should have went to
Yeah,
the doctor
that's
before
kind
that.
of dangerous.
You're farting that goddamn much. Something's wrong.
And then her boyfriend's gonna know why she went to the hospital. That's even more embarrassing.
Fuck her boyfriend, the whole fucking world. We're talking about it on our channel. Javier, what's up, brother? How you and the fam? Said Bubba. T Realist says, so does anyone have any idea where I set up an appointment to talk to my friend Cricket? I'll pay him for his time if I need to. Este vato.
Oh my God.
¿Verdad? Stupid. Javier Hernandez, silent but dead, said Geronimo. Yo, Senor Bubba, hang in there, my friend. You, the man, said Javier. LOL, T Realist, get in touch with his wife so she can assist you. Gente, ¿qué onda? Said Timo. Javier, thank you, my brother. Much love and respect to you. Will Smith has been the Mitch for many years already, said Timo.
Yeah, unfortunately, I hate that she did that to him because, you know, people really looked up to him, you know, but she turned him that way, I think.
Timo was good, bro, said Bubba Mess. I trip out on like when they do the interviews and they'll talk about Tupac and shit, and she'll sit there and talk about how she loved that fool and shit. And dude just sits there with a fucking smile on his face, like, I don't know.
I think maybe he took his frustration out on him instead of taking it out on her. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know. Either way, it's just wrong. It's fucked up. Bad situation.
That's gonna cost Will Smith a damn fortune and movie deals, said Geronimo. Timo said, "Hey, Miss Cricks, how about if someone called Cricks a bald-headed freak? What would you do?"
Okay. You guys sit here and talk about his eyebrows and everything. I don't say anything. I join in with you guys. It keeps him humble. You know what I mean? You gotta break him down, build him up. I've said that plenty of times.
First of all, it doesn't keep me humble. Number two, ain't nothing wrong with my eyebrows.
Second, I love your eyebrows. You know what I mean? But it gives you thick skin. The thing is that unless somebody else is putting their hands on you and you have to defend yourself, you know what I mean? But I mean, people are gonna call us what they call us. He's been called way worse than a bald-headed freak. You know what I mean? He's been called all kinds of stuff.
By the way, I've never been called a bald-headed freak.
Well, I mean, you are, you could shave your head, you're bald, and then you are freaky. You know what I mean?
I'm a little
Yeah,
freak.
freaky dicky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Mijo's
You could
right
turn it into positive.
Mijo's right
Oh,
here
stop,
shaking his
stop
head.
it, mijo. That's how you were born. Just kidding. That's a little freak, baby.
El Profe Loco. New apparel saying on t-shirt. Catch up. Right? Bubba Mesa said, I don't know if some guy talks shit. Toy lady, he gonna get his ass whooped.
What?
What? I don't know if some guy talks shit. Toy lady?
To your lady,
To your lady? Is that what you're talking about?
maybe.
Timo said, Criqueta, you should have said, I'm a mobstera, loca. R. Lopez said, Will Smith didn't slap the shit out of August Alsina for having his dick in Jada mouth, though. Both were clout chasing because both careers going down.
Oh no, Chris Rock he just has a show. He's like on tour.
That's
I've always been a fan of Chris Rock. I've always thought he was super funny. The faces he makes is just hilarious.
that is funny though, right? Jada did fuck up on this fool. Huh?
Yeah, she kind of embarrassed his life,
She
and
been
like I said, she's been doing that, and Will Smith was someone to always like look up to, clean cut. You know what I mean? Like Fresh Prince was always you could play that show in front of any family. You know what I mean? It was funny, it was clean. And she just ever since she came out with that show, the table talk or whatever it's called, I feel like she embarrassed him a lot. And it's sad.
she keep doing that shit.
She does, unfortunately.
Ernie you said Will slap Chris for making a joke about Jada, but the rapper August Alsina was banging Jada and made a song about it. Everybody remember?
Really?
Yeah,
Somebody made a song about it?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
R. Lopez laughed my ass off, said Bubba. Will Smith pulled the PC move, said Godzilla. Javier said, imagine if someone called Yoruka pinche pelona. I'd have just told him, pelón, tengo la verga, puto, y qué. Half the sisters be wearing wigs, though. Ain't like a lot of them are without the hair, though. I like Daisy Dukes on Jainitas and not on me, said Timo. He got that white beater tan and white ass legs, high sock tan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Tell him about your legs, how you pull your socks up so high that there's like no hair from like his ankle to like where
the
his
front,
sock is because
yeah, in the
pulls
front.
them up so much.
The only place the hair grows still is like the sides of my shit, but like all in the front and in the back, my socks have like I don't know, I guess pulled it out or fucked it up, but then the hair don't grow no more like in the front part and the back from having my socks pulled up my whole life. Yep. Mark Gonzaga said, well, I'm sorry, Javon. This is why I tune into the cricket podcast because I know that he was really about it.
What? What'd you just say?
He said, well, I'm sorry, Javon. This is why I tune into the cricket podcast because I know that he was really about it.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
What
don't
do
know
you
what
mean,
he's talking
brother?
about.
What do you mean, brother? But because of the Holly we're talking about with Will or what? Or because of the way I wear my socks pulled up. You know, they say the higher the what is it? The higher the socks, the downer the food.
Who says that?
Everybody, babe. You never heard that?
No. I never even knew anybody that wore their socks pulled up besides you.
You're from Phoenix. You never see no other vatos running around with their socks.
Yeah, I'm talking about I never saw somebody that pulled their socks up like that. I never heard that saying though.
Of course not. You're running around with white boys and they wear the little ankle socks so that they can show their ankle tattoos.
No, you wear ankle socks, so it looks like you have no socks on with your Vans or your tennis shoes.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus.
Dougie pads, said Timo. Mrs. Cricket, like Cricket, we have short ass legs, so all shorts fit us that like that. LOL. Little clothes, he said. Funny fanny pack, she said.
Yeah, well, they brought fanny packs back. Remember, people were like wearing those. I think it kind of looks cute. You know, they wear it across the chest.
Our
Kind of
Lopez,
looks
hey,
stylish.
if you sporting basketball shorts above the knee, we shutting it down, Vato. Hell no. No, I hear you, bro. They ain't never gonna happen. It would feel weird. Feel too weird. Bubba Mesa, man, I gained weight, damn it, said Timo. G thoughts, clothes that fit you proper is fine, but jeans that look like you robbed your little sister's drawer and you wear a skinny belt with your ass hanging out and call yourself a gangster is a black eye to the gangster tradition, said G thoughts. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, it's weird, bro. Right? Like, why? I don't even like. They're so fucking tight. Why are you sagging them? I don't
Because
know.
that's the new style. That's how these kids are. You know what I mean?
Then they wear like
It's
fucking pink boxers and shit.
I mean, I think it looks uncomfortable. I don't think like how are you walking like I don't know. I don't get it. But that's what's new right now. I mean, remember our parents used to tell us about our certain styles and they didn't get it, and then their parents the same thing. This is just a phase that's gonna pass. Like I said, I give it a year.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like Norm walking into Cheers here, Cricket, not liking the names though. Cricks, I heard your hood was 11 guys and a tumbleweed, said Jita.
G thoughts, you heard wrong. It's 10 guys. Okay? Because Crix is not there right now.
Fucking haters. Timo Bill says Sergio Bubba Mesa. Judge Zilla said is the Capitolo of Tolleson that Pete's fish and chips. Everybody wants to get involved in this, huh? Mrs. Cricket, where is this chicken head park you speak of?
I have to mute myself because I can't.
You hear Bubba?
What do you say?
He said, where is this chicken head park you speak of?
Bubba, it's not Chicken Head. It's Chicken Park. If you're from Glendale, then you'll know what Chicken Park is.
Bubba, it's that stupid one with the fucking jet airplane on it. That like, and then you have like 3 more feet you can walk around that airplane.
And then across, there's like a little pond, and there's, I think there's a tennis court there too.
Yeah, with no net, just
But
crackheads.
no, there's a net there. There's a net there. Yeah.
Timo Tefil says, Spencer Cricks, I believe your town is más grande, más locos, 2 block on mine. I mean yours. Cricket, I just noticed you look like the 96 version of yourself when we were still in blues. Right? I know I do, bro.
Oh my God. Stop.
Hey, that's right. You were with me in Writing Unit, right? This
He,
picture was from, I'm pretty sure this picture was from Writing
who
Unit.
said that? Who said that to you?
R. Lopez.
Oh, stop.
I'm pretty sure right? You were with me there, right? I'm pretty sure we had that conversation before. He was with me when. when we still had our blues. They didn't take our. Well, the fuck did they take our blues in like '99, 2000? I think. G thoughts the tumbleweed was one of them's poor little fat brother trying to catch up. You haters. Where's Tollison with one L though? Where is Waldo? Let me see. Miss Crick,
Oh,
what the hell happened? This thing jumped like way down.
I don't know.
Here it is. Praying your surgery goes well, said LM Rhyme to Bubba. I bet we can find Waldo though, said Demo.
For sure you can. For sure.
Demo said, Loco, this is payback for not being on. I've been getting into too much trouble lately. Bubba said, LM Rhyme, thank you, brother. My sister, I call her fart silent but deadly, said Demo. Judge Zilla said he used to take cricket 20 minutos to rollerblade from 99 to 83rd. LOL. Rollerblade, huh? Yeah, I thought.
You said rollerblade.
Bochi, what's up, cricket? How you guys doing? What's up, Bochi? How you doing, bro? Cuvo. That was one. He was with me in Santa Rita, babe.
Oh, that's cool. Hello. Well, I mean, it wasn't cool that you guys were in there.
Huh?
I said, oh, that's cool. It's not cool that you guys were in there together. Wish you
Oh.
guys would have met somewhere else, but hello.
T Rilla said, right, Chella, LOL. She's the real one who holds the power. Shout out to Mrs. Cricket. Cut it out.
Oh, hey. Who said that?
She got no power, fool.
Who said that?
T Rilla.
Oh, thank you, T-Rilla.
He just talking. He mad because I didn't call him back.
Oh, wow. So you admitted you didn't call him back.
I called him back.
Wow.
People the bill. Will Smith. Yeah, he came from the hood though. Fresh Prince from Bel Air. Miss Cricks, you too much. She went to the brows though. I know, right? Every time. That's it. She's always hitting me
No,
over the head.
I like the brows, and my son has those same eyebrows, and I think I love all your features on you. I'm saying when you first started the lives, every day they were going in on you. Remember, it was just like kind of funny, but
I remember.
it is what it is. And then
T
I couldn't help it. I had to get in on it, because it was just, you know.
mm-hmm. T Rilla said, Alrighty, I'm outie.
Bye.
You guys have a good night, and hopefully, with the grace of God, my phone will ring in the next couple of days. On the caller ID will say cricket, but I won't hold my breath. Te vato. Good night, though. Javier said, ese cricket the freak. Ya se puso. Ya se supo. Right? I mean, no harm, gente, on here. I play a lot. Let me know if I'm out of bounds. Nah, hell no. We cool.
No, we all play.
It's fun like that, bro. We can't make it all serious all the time. Buenas noches, T. Rilla said LM. T. Rilla said, relax, vato de locón grillo, all todo busy con his new jale, fool.
Mm-hmm.
Timo Cubole Holmes. Welcome to Miami and Jada's booty, said Timo DeVille.
Ah,
Bubba Mesa said, Timo, hell no, brother. We are all the same way. That's what makes a family, bro. You're good. Have a good night. T. Rilla said, Ray Diaz. Ray Diaz is in the house. What's up, bro?
hey, Ray.
Jada has alopecia fools. That's why she bald, folks. Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, but a lot of people were saying that sometimes it doesn't do that. But I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think she just wanted the sympathy. It's hard to believe her because you know how she is. So, wow.
To be honest, I don't give a fuck. I mean, whatever. I didn't even.
Yeah.
She's been bald before, right? Like I've seen her with. She's always bald, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so. I just think that they're using that probably as an excuse or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It wouldn't. I mean, wouldn't even
It
have.
is what it is. Just bottom line, you shouldn't use violence. Don't ever put your hands on somebody. You know what I mean? It's not worth it.
And this stupid slap. That shit looks so fake too. The way like his hand went all the way across, and I don't know. Timo DeVille, where is Tom tonight? I don't know. He didn't come in today. He's probably crashed out, bro. I don't know. Nah, it's only 11 out there. Might be on his little dirt bike or whatever. I once seen an OG Vato waking high ass socks. It looked like he had on stockings. Funny as shit. Oh, wearing high ass socks. Is that what you're saying? That's how you're supposed to wear them, bro. Imagine Will Smith is not only married to a pelona, but she's a puta también. In the barrio, that we call a lady like that a money making hyena. Pimp that nalga then. Yeah.
I mean, if their marriage works for them that way, then it works like that for them. You know what I mean? If that's what he's happy and she's happy, then they deserve each other. You know what I mean? I just my whole thing is like I don't follow celebrities. You guys know me. Well, those who do know me on social media, I don't follow celebrities except one person. And I've said it. That's Ben Shapiro. But if they're happy in their life, weird relationship, whatever, if that's what works for them, cool. But the violence is just not okay. Period.
Timo said, I tune into this show to find out more about them Glee Club party scene, right? With the short shorts and the ankle socks and the knee pads.
What?
LM said,
Hold
I
on, what?
grew up.
I didn't hear that.
He didn't hear what?
What'd you just say?
I said, with their short shorts, ankle socks, and knee pads.
Well, I don't know about knee pads, but that was also a style too, you know?
What, knee pads?
No, not the knee pads.
LM Rhymes said, I grew up in Santa Ana, El Salvador in the 80s. Gotta stop the violence, gente.
That's
Ben
crazy. What's
Cueva
going on
said,
over
Will Smith and every black man shouldn't be mad at the pelona joke because underneath almost every black woman's hairstyle, her and her man, they share the same hairstyle.
there?
Yeah. T. Rilla said, Doctor, I know I'm fucking with, I don't even call him. The last time was like in February. Maybe I just like giving him shit because he missed one of my calls once. Awesome person said, Miss Cricket swears she didn't like them cholo gangsters back in the day. Yeah, but jumped right on me, fool.
I never said that okay, like in high school when I would see them, I never thought that they weren't like good looking. I just didn't understand it because back then it was really, really baggy. Like some of them, their shirts were to their knees, almost like I mean they were really baggy.
Yeah,
They smelled like weed all the time.
I,
They're always fighting. It was just like oh, like I don't know. I just didn't have anything in common with them. I'm not saying that they were ugly. I'm just saying that
yeah,
I couldn't, hang out with that type of crowd at the moment.
I never wore short shirts like that. Though that was a different stilo. That wasn't
No,
really cholo.
no, I'm saying like their clothes were that baggy. Do you know
I
what I'm saying? That,
No, I'm just saying that wasn't my stilo.
yeah.
I didn't wear that wasn't cholo. That was a whole different thing. That was a little bit different.
Well, it was baggy. I mean, the jeans were super big too. They were baggy. I mean, I liked the jerseys and stuff that they would wear, but I mean, it was just I don't
And I never
know.
wore jeans when I was a kid. I only wore Dickies. I never
Well,
wore.
see, some of the guys at Trevor Brown too, they did wear Dickies and they did wear the button-up shirts and stuff. And like I said, we just didn't have anything in common at the time. So, I mean, I just didn't find myself in that crowd. Not
Timo,
that I didn't think that they were good looking. Like I said, they were just not to hang around with.
Timo said, fish and chips, he said. Don't break the homie code, Cricket. Don't wear the tantarans in public. Hell no. He has eyes, said Timo. Pollo Loco Park, said Heart Life.
Polo Loco?
Gita, I get what you're saying, brother, but for every death there's in the world, there's six in El Salvador, and they don't need bullets or tanks. They just cut bodies up with machetes. Timo said, is Waldo part of that clica? Nah, Waldo's in Califas, homes.
Shut up.
Art Lopez said, "No, I wasn't in writing with you, but we got close to the same numbers, though. I missed you in Yuma. I left in April of '01. Oh, is that right? Who was the one that was telling me on here we were in writing? I can't remember, man. Can't remember who it was. I can't remember. Doc, ¿qué onda, loco? Said Timo. T-Rilla, said Dr. Chapatin. I remember someone said he had two fuzzy caterpillars, not eyebrows. Oh, we going back to that, huh?
Who said that?
Awesome person. Timo said,
Oh
just
no,
ask.
but do you remember who said that?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't care. I like him. I think it's I don't know. It's just crazy that my son came out and has like the exact same eyebrows. It's crazy.
Timo said, just
Like
asking,
it.
telling you, boxer be scaring a brother sometimes. Huh?
What?
What boxer? Just asking, telling you, boxer be scaring a brother sometimes. Just asking what? I don't get it. Dr. Chapatin said, look up Yordenes Ugas, WBA World Boxing Champion, beat my New York Pacquiao on his last fight. He has alopecia and has no eyebrows. Oh, yeah? Yordenes Ugas. I think, you know who else has it? If that's what it was, Sammy the Bull. He lost. I remember when we were in the Pinta together. He didn't have no hair on his anywhere. I mean, his face, his head. He didn't have no eyebrows, none of that shit. Timo said, "No, him and the Sandman are feeding me as hell. Even Flaco being cool lately." Who you talking to, bro? Cheetah. Did someone ask about Boxer and this and Sandman or what?
I don't know.
Timo don't get Miss Cricket on that topic," said Dr. Chapatin. Awesome.
Well, what? What
Probably
topic?
Flaco, probably.
Oh.
Awesome person, AP Cricket. Am I tripping or did you post something? The Will Smith slap.
No,
No,
that
it
wasn't
wasn't.
you.
It didn't. It wasn't posted. It was like someone else. Now I don't know if you guys have seen that. Like there's. See, I don't know if you guys can see that those little scissors right there. That are at the top of the thing. You can click it and do like little. ¿Cómo se llaman? Clips, and someone like posted a clip on my shit, and I commented on it, and then someone else commented, and like it was like that, but it wasn't like on my shit. I don't know how it like it. I saw what you're talking about, but no, it wasn't like posted from me. Javier man said Timo Teville. Mark Gonzaga said the beat is just lazy. She don't want to wash her hair. Timo, I'm stoned off this rosin vape, gas breath, fuego, Holmes. Awesome person said, what if the slap is just a facade to make us forget about everything else going on? Aliens, right?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Trying not to let us know about the Anunnaki.
Yeah.
Judge Zilla the Beast said Ben Shapiro counts as a celebrity. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I guess so. That's well then I'm lying. I only follow one celebrity.
Ben Shapiro left my ass up. Do you lean conservative, Miss Cricket?
Sometimes more, yeah, I lean more conservative than I do the other side.
Timo said, is Crix your celebrity, Criqueta? You're his biggest fan. Hey, yeah, you follow me, babe. I'm a celebrity.
I do follow you. I am your number one fan, for sure.
See? Timo Deville said, Ben Cuevas, que no, the hot wigs for days, a lot of horses miss their tails, though. If you're dressing all black Dickies or Benz with two big shirts on in 120-degree weather, that's funky. I never wore Ben Davis. Well, I wore Dickies and then whatever, usually white shirts. I remember the first time I met Chino, he was running the yard and I just came in and he snatched me up, took me into the tent and made me number 2 on the yard above this vato named Tigre. What Chino? Oh, Chino Mike Garcia or Chino Mike Diaz or Chino Kanui? Javier said, I bet Doug and Brian were shorts. They're probably both chapetes. Yeah, they were. You know that.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
Chapetes. I guess they
That's
weren't that, but they would wear the shorts were like above the knee, you know?
yeah, like chapetes.
All
LM
right.
Time said this one ruca used to dip the Jolly Ranchers inside her and send them to us when gente used to ask us while we were always sucking on Jolly Ranchers. LOL, good times.
Ew.
Timo
That
DeVille said,
that should be a sin to play with food like that. That is nasty.
just joking about box, loco, said Timo. Cubo from East Los, from Big Ridge. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Saludos to you, homie. Doc, you feeling good, huh? Said Timo. Timo, Boxer gonna get you through the comments, fool, said Dr. Chapatin. R. Lopez said, man, Serious Creek's looking like when we were in blues. I know. Shit. Telling you.
Is he talking about your shirt or is he talking about the you look young?
Just talking about my young, how I look, you know.
Stop it.
You hating.
I'm not. I'm just
Dr.
stop it.
Chapatin said, Timo, ya sabes. Jitas Cricket, I heard you guys dressed up the local barrio cactuses like cholos and named them names
Oh,
like Spiky, throwing up the hood to make up for the low numbers. Pinche Jitas.
oh my god.
Timo DeVille said, conservative. I just got into it with four weddles last night thinking a brown man wasn't smart, though.
No, I'm kind of like in the middle, you know what I mean? There's some things that I'm never too far left or too far right. I kind of try to stay in the middle, so but I kind of lean more towards conservative. Just saying.
I'm kind of the same. And I'm one of them people that think that if you're honest and you're not just like one of them people that tote the party line because you're just about the party, more than you, I mean, you have to agree with things on both sides. I mean, there's no way that you can that everything you believe is just down that party line.
Right. Absolutely, absolutely.
So that's what I think. I think that I can go with a little bit of both sides.
It's crazy because sometimes, there's days that I feel like like I've had people tell me like, "Oh my God, you sound so conservative," and then sometimes people tell me, "Oh my God, you sound so liberal." I'm like, just depends on what the topic is about and
Mm.
what we're going through. You know what I mean? But I tend, to lean a little bit more conservative. Just saying.
Yeah. Jeep that said Dickies, Ben Davis, and Frisco Benz. Yeah, we didn't wear those. I didn't. That came a little bit later. Um, Mostly a lot of the bottles from Califas that started coming over with more was doing the Ben Davis and Frisco's. We did Dickies, and that's how you ended up kind of being able to tell uh, the difference between Califas and us because of that. A lot of them were with the Ben Davis stuff, and we were with the Dickies and the button ups and all of that. Timo said, "Chaps, you ain't saying." Javier, is cricket
Oh,
la conservadora. Ya calma la cricket. And she says chapete is like a straight up gabacha. That was funny.
I never even heard that word before until we were on here.
Big
So,
Rich, don't forget the construction boots. R. Lopez said, oh, yeah, yeah. Fuck Doug, Brian, Matt, and whoever we against.
oh no, poor guys.
Big Rich, 501s. Oh, construction boots and 501s? Like from the Pinta? The Pro
Oh
Game?
no, like the work boots, those were like a fashion at one time. Remember like the work boots and stuff?
Uh-uh.
Like the no, maybe
Work.
like the Timberlands.
Them brown things?
Yeah, like the work boot looking types people.
Those were negros. That's how negros dress.
I like those personally. I thought they look nice on some. If you were a guy and you wore those, you have to know how to wear them, I guess.
Yeah. That's some negatives.
Shut up.
What? Awesome person said Navy, Dickies, white Cortez, white Pro Clun shirt, and I was a fresh. Even the white girls liked it.
See, that sounds like a really nice style right there.
Like Spike Lee, loco sentimos. Ben Cuevas said,
Spicy.
yes, a lot of black women be jacking those horses for their hair. Jada needs the help from those horses in the worst way right now, said Ben Cuevas.
Oh my.
Timo, you guys are gonna get
Um,
me canceled, bro. They're gonna start picketing. Timo DeVille said Trompas tried to get crazy with a brother last night on a live. Oh yeah, all right, well definitely when we say well me, I can't speak for Maruka, but I'm pretty sure the same about leaning right. The beliefs is the thing, but I think Trump is an arrogant ass dude. I don't like the dude at all. Um, my thing is just about and I'm talking about the parties. You know, I can agree with a little of both sides, but that arrogant ass dude, and again, maybe he's the best thing for whatever it is, but I just personally, and I'm not talking about his politics, just personally, that about to get to my fucking nerves. You know what I mean?
well, you know me, and I'm going to share this with you, which I probably shouldn't be sharing this with you guys. But I voted, I've voted Republican my whole life, and when he was running, it was the first time I didn't vote Republican, and then the second time, I actually didn't vote for anybody because I didn't care for Biden and or Trump. So I actually just went in and voted for everything Republican, and I didn't vote for president. So that was just what I did.
Yeah. And I
So
definitely wasn't for Biden either. I didn't vote, but if I could have, I wouldn't have for either of them fuckers. But Biden, that '94 bill fucked a lot of people up.
yeah,
That's what changed a lot
that's
of
why.
these laws. And then for him to try to pretend like it's something different is bullshit. He fucking drafted the '94 fucking crime bill that, and in the crime bill they made it so that every state, if they implemented the 85% and followed suit with the feds, then they would give the states feria to for prisons and stuff. And it was just, that fucking whole crime bill was a fucking mess, bro, and did fuck all kinds of shit up. Some people may agree with it, some people may not, but the thing is now he, afterward he tried to pretend like he's on the side of, against that shit when he's the fucking one who put it all together. And that broad he chose as his vice president, she was a fucking prosecutor putting people in the pinta for all kinds of fucked up shit, grifa. And then she was hiding fucking Hale for when they were trying to get some innocent vatos off death row, and she was hiding the fuck. She wouldn't, like, trying not to let it come out. Then it finally came out, and they had to release the gente that were on death row. But she was fighting against doing it. Like, man, they're just
And then
hypocrites.
the things about the kids, not going to school. She was on that thing too with
Or the parents arresting the
locking
parents.
up arresting the parents because they're sending their kids to school. But I mean, it was a whole mess. So like that's why I said like this time around, I didn't vote for a president. I just went in and voted, but I did, and I didn't vote for a president, and that was it.
I think at the end, to be honest with you, the president don't even fucking matter. Every fucking time that I've seen it, when I was paying attention to it, they make all these promises, they say all this shit, and then they don't do shit. And even when if they try, the Congress don't let them anyway. So it's like it's a fucking worthless office. It's just a fucking. It's almost like it's just a figurehead now. But
Yeah.
whatever.
So like I said, it just depends on what the topic is that I'm like feeling. Like I said, it's I'm not so far right and so far left. It's dangerous to be either way. I feel it's dangerous to be so far left and so far right. Like, come on, we gotta be a little bit in the middle, you know?
Judge Zilla the Beast said, "G thoughts." Nah, that was the saguaro cactus. LOL. Awesome person said, "Prison do be conserving bottles." Yes, it do. They tried to talk down on a brother, but I came with the facts and they tripped, said Timo. Buenas noches, Crixie Giovanni, Chronicles Familia. It's 2:24 a.m. here. As it tomorrow, I'll catch y'all, Familia. Yeah, it's same
Oh, good night. I'm sorry.
1:30 right now también aquí. Timo said a lot of trompas on YouTube, though. I'm telling you, me and them vendidos be going at it. G-Tuts, not the Saguaro Clica. LOL. All these prison channels, everybody's right wing, said Timo. Miss Crick's right on, because Biden has saved a lot of Americans' lives better than that orange baboon.
Yeah, but he also, him and Obama, they deported like the most immigrants out of any president ever. They
Yeah,
deported the most immigrants out of any other president, and he was his vice president at the
and
time.
I don't even trip on that. I don't care about that. My thing is that whole crime bill.
I mean, but don't act like you're for the immigrants then if you're not. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you deported the most out of any other president, but then you want to sit here and get their votes. It's kind of crazy. But like I said, that's what I think. That's what you guys think.
Javier said, I still wear the shiny shoes and pleated slacks, button-up shirts with suspenders. Cubo.
Okay. I
Timo
can
de Vito
appreciate some suspenders. You
Trumpa
know what I mean?
calls us rapists, murderers, and drug dealers, though, but there are some of us that are cool. Timo, I'm a Democrat, said Dr. Chapatin. R. Lopez said it didn't go off in Cheyenne when got there, Cricks. We were gonna go off with Khalifa when I left there. It didn't go. When I got there, no. When I got there, um, shit. By then it must have, because you're talking about 2001. I got there in 2003. Um, what month was it? April, May. I got found not guilty in April, so it was like May. I think I got there. Got found not guilty. I mean, if that's what I said, I don't know. And but when I got there, no, I think they had already separated everybody, but there was vatos from Califas there that were that had been skiing up for years, like Lowrider. There was a vato named Lowrider. I gave him the yarda when I left. I put him in charge. I gave him the llaves. When I came back, I had to take it from him because he went a little nutty with it. But yeah, no, there was no trip like that. Let me see. Let me see. Locally vote your best person. Midterms vote, said Timo. LM Ryan said, I did time with Sammy the Bull. I didn't like that Mato at all when he got busted with that ecstasy ring. Yeah, when he went to the feds, that's where I was with him. And yeah, I didn't. He's a real arrogant dude, and has like a real bad temper. We played chess, and he would lose at chess and just fucking act all like he'd just be all, uh, like acting like he wanted to fight people over it and shit. The dude he was real arrogant. He couldn't handle it, and just he's fucking 80 years old trying to fight people over chess and shit. It was ridiculous.
That's sad.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, if you see him in person, he's like a sucked up old man. You know what I mean? That it's no one's gonna fight. No one would fight him because they're gonna kill him if they hit him.
He'll break a hip.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. A lot of gente, our far left is nuts, Timo. Don't get me started on your QAnon worshiping Congress and though QAnon congressmen that families denouncing him. That family's denouncing him. Kanui said that. Oh, okay. Chino, Kanui. Where was that at? And he said the thing. Where were you with them at? Timo said Sammy thought was all that. Yeah, he did. He still does. What's crazy is like you hear the way he talks about the mafia on the channels now, and like when he was talking with that Franchisi dude, and they were arguing or something. But he said that when we first started talking, I felt the real Cosa Nostra, and he fantasizes about that shit, like if it's really something, like it was
He's a
something.
little delusional, huh? I think
It's
he's a
ridiculous.
bad time for kids. I think that's not really somebody to look up to his stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Sad.
Mark Gonzaga, politics is best to keep it to it. Yep, you're right about that, bro. Politics and religion, that's something you never argue over. I've
No,
always,
it is. And I know we probably shouldn't be talking about it, but we're sharing. And like I said, I don't, you believe in whatever you want to believe in. I don't have to live in your household, but I just thought I'd share a little bit about what I am and all that. So,
yeah, it's just, yeah, we don't, I mean, we're not going to argue over it. We don't, that ain't that serious. I mean, to me, it ain't. I know to some people it is, but, you know, whatever. He got a channel now, right? Kinda. Who, yeah, we talk about Sammy the Bull, Simon. Javier said, I don't fight no more. I'm too old. Hell, my waist still hurts from all the dance moves I did Saturday night. The worm really messed me up.
oh my God. Freaking Javier. Imagine somebody listening to your live at home dancing. Like, what the heck are you doing? Oh, Lord. It's funny. Oh,
Tripping out. Yeah, definitely, definitely, religion is something you don't want to. Man, religion and politics. I don't know why it's so. I mean, I do know why people want, but I don't know why people want others to feel exactly like they feel. You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just? I mean, I get it. It is, but it's just crazy.
no, I mean, like I said, I lean more conservative, but I would not vote for Trump. Like, come on, that guy is crazy. I mean, he's so into himself. He's delusional.
Yeah,
I can
but
never say that word, narcissistic.
some
I
people
can't
would,
ever say that word, but he is.
some people would agree with you, but still say that he's the best for the Highland because he's.
I just didn't vote for anybody because I didn't feel like neither one of them were qualified. So I just didn't. Like I said, I've told you guys I lean a little bit more conservative, but I didn't even vote for him. So I mean that's got to tell you something. I don't. I got a mind of my own. It's dangerous to be so far left and so far right. You guys has to me, my opinion, I feel like I have to hear both sides and you know think for myself. And like I said, I follow Ben Shapiro. I watch Ben Shapiro, but there's some times that I'm like, come on, Ben. You know what I mean? Like, really? But then most of the time, though, I do agree with him.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Timo said Latins don't talk about it. Politics, that's the problem though. I was going at it with dudes that still back that racist bastard.
And see, to be honest, I don't even. Okay, I'm not gonna say this. Never mind.
Judge Zilla said they are all narcissists. That's true.
Yeah.
Mark Gonzaga said, I'm not religious. Yeah, me neither, bro. DCG said, Cubo, raza, grillo, and white.
Hello.
Timo said they talked about like we should just forget about racism. We should just get in line. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I don't know. I don't think about it. So we could fight about something new, like who was better, Jordan or Kobe. Just kidding. That's always something never to talk about either. Oh my God. People get crazy with that, right?
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Who was better, Jordan or Kobe? Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, asking for trouble talking about that. Sean Cervantes said, what's really effed up is elections 2024 coming. Awesome person said, being a hardworking person. Oh, shit. Who believes in God or religion, you're labeled conservative. Some,
Absolutely awesome person. You said it.
some,
And it's also like labeled that as like if you don't believe in 15 genders, you're also put in that category. You know what I mean? And it just like I said, sometimes I feel this way, sometimes I feel that way. It just
you know,
you know, it's
I
messed up.
I believe in the other, like Doug and them. I'm sure they felt like women. It is what it is.
Shut up. Oh, stop.
So be it, said awesome person. Javier said, Cricket's music makes me want to get down and boogie. My wife already warned me. She says that I look sexy and that she gets prendida. It's helping my love life.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? The next time, Javier, we're gonna play like a love song or something.
We did play love songs.
So, like baby making music, though, like R&B, 90s, 2000, like some baby face or Usher or something. Or some John B. Now I'm getting excited.
See where we at. Timo said, not a lot of standing up to them bullies. Tromputos are trying to be bullies. Some person said, respeto al derecho ajeno es la paz. Benito Juárez said, awesome person. Mark Gonzaga said, Jordan.
Okay, there's one for Jordan. There we go.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree for sure. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. The separation of church and state is what our country was made of, said Timo. 480 said, what's up, Cricket? I bounced for like an hour. What I miss? God, I miss Vato. I just pulled up again. Yeah, I'm not religious. Jordan, of course. You mean Jordan and LeBron, James White Fence? That's why they talk.
No, I don't like LeBron. I just don't. I can't get into LeBron.
Yeah, oh yeah, all right. Timo said, "Church has no business in government. Religion causes many wars in the world." Awesome person said, "Laugh my ass off." Doug, who names their child Doug. Charlie, I know, right?
What is wrong with that name? There's nothing wrong with that name.
Doug.
Fuck.
Some jagged edge said, "Awesome person."
There you go. Some jagged edge. Yes. Yes, sir.
Javier Hernandez said, "Yeah, play that baby making music, Miss Cricket. I see a little Javi in the future."
Obviously, you're gonna name it Javier. We'll be
For
like, hey, your name's Javier. We named you after your uncle Javier Hernandez. I think this new kid, though, I think I'd give it my last name.
shut the fuck
Just
up.
what?
That would never happen.
Why not?
The hell out of here.
Hyphenate it. You can hyphenate it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can't. I can't.
Hyphenated. The hell?
Just saying.
It's gonna be Emmanuel Medrano Jr. Jr. You can hyphenate that.
Hell no. Can you imagine?
480 said that's why the critics talk about LeBron and Jordan. Will Chamberlain said, awesome person.
Oh, see, there you go.
Judge Zilla said, I believe in illegalizing gambling, drugs, and prostitution, but because I say men that cut off their sausage are still men, I get called conservative. LOL.
Hold on. What'd you say?
Huh?
Can you read that again?
He said, I believe in illegalizing, making it illegal to gamble, drugs, and prostitution. But because I say men that cut off their sausage are still men, I get called conservative. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Kobe says Jordan was better than him. Kobe used to look up to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but if you ask my son, he'll say Kobe was better. I mean, he's a Kobe fan. I think just because it's his era. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Judge Zilla said, I meant legalizing. So he said, I believe in legalizing gambling, drugs, and prostitution. But because I say men that cut off their sausage are still men, I get called conservative.
And I don't even think that's a conservative thing. I think that's just your chromosomes. You can cut it off, but inside of you, technically, you're still born a man.
480 said, oh, I already said that. I meant nigga like Jordan, though, respeto al Kobe. He's loved in LA. He said, awesome person. Flaco G said, first you get the money, then you get the power, right? Depends on what you're talking about. You're talking about in the M? No, not a lot of money. Gets a couple honey buns.
Yeah, their net worth was like a couple $100 and a couple honey buns and a zinger. It's not worth much.
The zinger was pretty good, though.
Shut up.
Javier said, I don't know much about religion or politics. I remember when men were men and sheep were scared. Leonardo is a cool name.
I really think the Hernandez hyphenating it would be really cool. Just saying.
Yeah. Let me see. Power back to the people, not the people in power, said Timo. Fuck Proud Boy, Sissy Lala, said Timo. 480 said, what happened yesterday? Tired, missing too many lives. Unexcusable, vato. Yeah, I crashed out. I got home from work and slept. Maruka called me like at, what time did you call me, babe? Remember?
Last night, I think
Yeah.
about 9 or 8,
Yeah. I
and
was already
I had like a little conversation with you, and we were chatting it up for a minute, and I'm like, you sound tired, just go to bed. And then this morning he texted me and he was like, hey, what are you doing? What happened yesterday? I'm like, what? Did you not remember our talk? And he's
nope.
like, no. Nope.
I don't remember nothing. It was crazy. Yeah, that was definitely I was gone. Let me see. What I missed the last hour, Vato? Nothing. We just bullshit a little bit. Just a little talking. A little normal talking. Chit chat. No one is cutting off my sausage. I love my sausage, said Timo. I'm trying to learn some games, said Flaco G. From where? From me? Game? I got no game, fool.
Not anymore, no.
Awesome person said, like that vato that joined the girls' swimming tournament and won, Charlie. Right?
Yeah, that was horrible, right? I
Mm,
mean, come on now. You don't gotta be left or right to know that ain't okay. Come on, man.
it just,
It's crazy.
this world's gotten a little bit crazy. A little crazy.
That's the part that I don't like on that other side. That's when I no.
Yeah, a little
Do you
crazy.
remember that story that we saw that there was a story that this guy, he was in his 40s, he had a family, he had kids, he divorced his wife, he decided that he was a 5-year-old girl,
Oh, yeah.
um, and another family adopted him, and he slept in the same room as their daughter that was like what 4 or 5, is like the same age as him,
Mm-hmm.
and he would dress up like a girl, like a baby, 40-year-old man dressing up like a baby, and he was adopted into their family. Um, that's when I'm like,
Then he was a
uh,
40-year-old girl. He wearing little dresses and bows in his hair and shit.
yeah, that's when I'm a little conservative. That's when I'm a little like, you're a 40-something-year-old man, you left your family,
Been married.
been married, and then for these people to adopt him and let a 40-year-old man sleep in the same room as their daughter. Yeah, that's when I'm like, mm, no. Remember
480,
that story? I tripped out. I tripped out.
480 said, yeah, that's too bad Kobe died. I never liked Kobe. I'm a Suns fan and Lakers were our rivals. So what's new? Nothing right now, bro. Everything's the same. Javier Hernandez. Hernandez is a cool name, but your kid must be a Medrano. Yep, always.
First of all, Javier, it could be hyphenated.
No, okay.
It could be like Jacob Hernandez hyphenated Madrano or Madrano hyphenated Hernandez.
Jacob.
I like that name.
Oh man.
Oh, we could do Edward like from Twilight.
Yeah.
Unless you're Team Jacob. I'm
You're
just
not trying
saying.
to give my kid a chance, huh?
I just always liked the J because it was like me. It had a J like me. Just saying.
Awesome person. Well, that's why they're gonna have Junior Junior. You have two J's.
You suck.
Awesome person said, I think this country peaked in the 90s early. Timo said, oh yeah, I got a death threat last night as well, and I blame you, Vato, for you were out. You take
Oh,
Creek citizen out of his chat, he'd be getting in trouble. You know we don't get along well with others, he said. My sister is gay, married to my lawyer's sister-in-law, but that RuPaul show is off the hook, said Timo.
I, RuPaul did a series on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it. It was RuPaul and a little girl or something like that. I don't know. I got into it. I ended up watching it till the end. I don't watch the drag race. I know my cousins do. They're into that. But I always liked RuPaul for some reason. And I liked that show that was on Netflix. It was pretty cool.
Uh, yeah, you know, Lizard Hunter. Oh, where did that come from? Hold on. I saw it over here, but it's not over here. Let me read it over here real quick. Hold on. Antonio. It was right after the Kobe died thing. Why isn't it over here? That's weird. Antonio says, do you know the YouTuber named Lizard Hunter? He stalks prostitutes in Phoenix and posts the videos on YouTube. Nah, bro. I don't know who that is.
He
Stalks
stalked them? Why?
him? I don't know. That's crazy. Lizard Hunter, huh? I've never seen that. But 480 said, yeah, you know Lizard Hunter. He's from Cali. Yeah, he's from Cali, but been in Phoenix the last 15 years. But he don't stalk anyone. I talked to him a couple times. He has over 100,000 subscribers, filming hookers and interviews. He's a cool,
Oh, okay. That's better. I was like, why was he stalking them? That kind of sounded a little jacked up.
awesome person. So I think when the family tradition construct starts to get belittled like it is today, it will only lead to bad things.
Yeah, there's definitely no family
Judge says
structure.
Ned Doug Madrano. First of all, yeah, it could be that one because Madrano is not my last name, so some fucking Ned Doug could be called that. But if it was Medrano, that name would never exist.
Okay.
Ned Doug. Awesome person said Manuel and Mandred. Oh, Manfred. Fred. 480 said, what's going on with that dude interviews from Collect Prison Phone? Don't you have a project, Cricket? From Collect Prison Phone? C1 from, he talking about interviews with prisoners or what's it called? I know what you're talking about though, yeah. Stories written by a prisoner. Yeah. We
I
got a
have
lot
no idea what's going on. I'll
of,
catch up later.
480 asked that.
I know. I'm just saying I'll catch up later. I have no idea.
We got a lot of crazy people in Cali from Zona as well, Yucko.
Oh, really?
Crick, you mad because you can't do the dough dance though? What's the dough dance?
Dougie dance.
Oh, Dougie dance? No, bro. I don't shake my ass.
It's that teach me how to Dougie dance.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that either. I thought you were talking about like her boyfriend, the gay dude. Creeks, you
Well,
know, I
not
spelled
my
it.
boyfriend anymore. Hasn't been my boyfriend since my high school sophomore year.
Well, I mean, he's some guy's boyfriend now.
Well,
Uh, I spelled it wrong on purpose. I just wanted to put the toe over the line, said Judge Zilla. Ellen Ryan said the ruca that dipped the Jolly Ranchers for Chino and I was named Green Eyes. I was on East Unit. A lot of the gente you know on your videos, I still got their letras to me. Oh, in East Unit, right? That 40 ounce was there too, I remember, in East Unit. They got separated for what happened? Something happened, and then I think 40 went to Douglas and Chino went to South Unit or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, I remember, I think 40 ounces, because when we left, so that was after Meadows. I went off to Santa Rita when they did that big move. Pizza. When they did that big move for the sex offenders, I got sent to Santa Rita. Chino and 40 ounce both ended up right there in East Unit. And so what was that? That would have been in April of '99 when they went there. We all got moved at around that time. You know, what's cracking cricket and Miss Cricket? What's up, Kiki G? How you doing, brother?
hello.
480 said, Cricket, I got something to tell you guys. What's up, bro? Are you gonna tell us that you like men?
It's okay if you do. This is a safe place.
This is a safe zone.
I mean, we joke a lot, but I mean,
Little bad.
then we'll prepare you for the real world. So when you get out there, you'll be like, I already heard it on Cricket Show. You don't bother me.
To
Eh,
be honest, bro, I wouldn't know how to prepare you in that case.
it's all love.
Timo DeVille said, Dougie, awesome person. Y'all should do a video on that McDonald's shooting. Or the two kids? Yeah. Timo said, pinche spell check. Now I'm out, fam. Mañana, said LM Rhyme. All right, brother. Buenas noches. Miss Cricks, can you do the Dougie?
No, I know what it is, but I can't do it.
I wonder what people in Cali think of Arizona in terms of crime, said awesome person. I think our son could do that Dougie shit, right? Or what was that shit that he used to do, babe?
I don't know. He did a lot of stuff. I think Arizona has a lot of crime though, right? Because it's like the sixth largest city. So I mean, there's gonna be
Just a bit.
a lot more crime, right?
Yeah. It's pretty bad. It is that. I heard it's in the water. They put stuff in the water making men gay, and women think they men. Didn't the Bible say this is a sign of the end? Said G Thoughts. And then there's Doug,
Oh my.
right? I don't know.
Oh Lord.
True story, bro.
I'm gonna just share about one more disturbing video I saw, and it was on Ben Shapiro's show. Um, it was some guys that adopted a baby, and the guy was trying to breastfeed the baby.
Mm-hmm. The guy was trying to breastfeed the baby.
Yeah, the guy was trying to breastfeed the baby. He shows on the video putting the baby's mouth to his chest, trying to breastfeed the baby. And it's on Ben Shapiro's. It's one of his videos, and he's just like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Like, you know how he talks. It was really disturbing, and I was like, "This is gross." Anyway,
Yeah. I have a relative that is a lesbian. She comes around with some female rucas. I told her I'm a lesbian también because the rucas turn me on, said Javier. Cricket
okay.
knows what I'm talking about. Him and Tony, right? The video about the youth and helping them, something like that. Simon, I know what you're talking about. I'm Flaco. Yeah, we'll kind of let that go and to figure something else out. We think y'all in Zona are crazy as hell, said Timo.
Oh my God, do they really?
Laugh my ass off. Really, Timo, said awesome person. But I played a joke on you guys, said 480. You played a joke? How? Can you imagine your boy doing the Dougie dance, said Timo? 480 said, I played a joke on all you guys. What is it, bro? What's the joke? Awesome person said, jerk dance. Jerk dance?
The jerk. Do the jerk. Oh yeah, I remember that dance.
Timo said, you violent as hell, keep you Zonians in Zona. Doug sounds like he wears Kirkland jeans from Costco, said awesome person.
Actually, I think he shopped at Kohl's. Okay, thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Doug sounds like he wear. Oh, I seen that. What the hell is this guy talking about? Cricket? Who? 480?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Who? 480? Awesome person said gross.
Yeah, it's really gross. It's disturbing on so many levels.
What? Oh, the fucking dude doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Timo said Fox, Breitbart, all them programs are conservative backed stations, brainwashing, said the Timo DeVille. Kirkland jeans, he said Timo.
Hmm.
480 said, yeah, but remember a while ago I told you my phone was fucked up a while ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
LM Rhyme said, yeah, I remember the sex offender movement to South Unit. Crazy. We had almost 900 people in the yard and there was maybe 18 of us left. When everybody was taken off the yard, we had no idea. Yeah, that's great. And South Unit happened after that because they did. I remember they originally did Meadows. No. Uh, what was that one? That's it. Yeah, Cook. So they turned Cooked into one of to the yard for them fools, and then they did Reining and Meadows, and then I think after that is when they did South Unit. I don't remember what else, but they started like, man, they had opened so many of them fucking things. It's crazy. Coles, puro Macy's, said awesome person.
I like Macy's too. Yeah.
480 said this phone I'm using right now. Oh wow, I seen that. Yeah, white fans, I seen that video. It's so disturbing. You can find it on YouTube.
It's oh, it just makes you want to throw up. Huh, like really, this is that poor baby, that poor kid that has to go through that. Like, fuck.
Yeah. Timo said, yeah, I said it. It's true though. Robert Mercer and Rebecca Mercer. Look up them names though. 480 then said, oh, but I got a new
That's
phone and
cute.
a tablet. What the hell? Did it just jump?
I don't know what he's talking about. I have
This
no idea.
Jita said, oh wow, I see that. Yeah, white fence. I seen that video. It's so disturbing. You can find it on YouTube also.
Yeah.
Robert Mercer and oh yeah, I said it's true though. Robert Mercer and Rebecca Mercer. Look up them names though. What's true? Now I gotta see. Robert Mercer. Mercer is an American hedge fund manager. Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know.
Hmm. but I got a new phone. Oh, but I got a new phone and a tablet. Said 480. Q Cricket said Jorge Elizalde. What's up, homie? Timo said there's a reason you don't find his crap on YouTube though. Robert Mercer. That kid is gonna grow up messed up in the head, said G Thoughts.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's already enough problems when you have mother and father, and then to add that on, for sure that kid's gonna grow up with issues. It's unfortunate.
G Thoughts said that kid is gonna grow up, yeah. Awesome person said censorship nowadays is real. Never thought I'd see stuff like that. Owner of Breitbart Cambridge Analytica, said Timo. Oh yeah, that was him then. Javier said, "Looks like this world is changing. You got to stick to your principles. Life's about principalities. I just mind my own business because people get hurt easy. I just stay neutral."
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, there's things that are just, I'm gonna say it, it's wrong. A guy acting like he's breastfeeding a baby, that's just wrong. I don't care whose feelings I hurt. Don't do that to a kid. It's disgusting.
Uh, business because people get hurt easy. I just stay neutral. 480 said, "In two new vatos were here on the live, and you said they talk similar, Freddie and Chucky. Well, those vatos were me. I opened two new YouTube accounts with the phone and tablet and jump on the live as for este
Oh, I get it now.
Freddie and Chucky. Ben
Hey, if 480, if those are your multiple personalities, it's okay. We want them all here.
right?
Yeah.
Hold on, where is it? Ben Cueva said, "Yeah, I remember when I went on your live that I delivered to the Central and South unit 8 years ago. I remember South unit was a PC unit. It was crazy looking. They were welding, and it looked like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie."
Oh,
Awesome person said, "But I guess at the end of the day, all these platforms are businesses, and they can moderate as they please." Yeah. Gita said, "Haha, white fans. What about that big giant transsexual dressed up
hmm
chick? Suddenly his voice turns to a guy, grabs little Ben by the neck and tells him he's gonna kick his ass in the parking lot." And
Yeah.
wasn't he like a ex Navy
That
SEAL or some shit?
that's what kind of got him going, Ben Shapiro. But do you see how like he was the only one that stood his ground, and he was the only one that was like, no, I'm not going to play into your delusion. You know what I mean? And it was just, that was one of his breaking points. It was amazing.
Yeah, that shit was. I think that was that. That was that Navy SEAL vato or whatever.
Yeah, but what has got to turn into violence again?
Ben was like, "That's not very ladylike."
Yeah, of course. See what I mean? It wasn't very ladylike.
Javier said, "Yeah, very true. I have leche, but it comes from downtown, mamas."
Oh my God. I cannot.
Yeah, 480 Chucky. I'm right here with my new tablet.
Okay.
Timo DeVille. But them dudes that show videos like that, like Shapiro does, that dude is only bad in mind, pointing his finger at us on the left.
Yeah, like I said, I don't agree with him 100%, but I agree with a lot of what he says. And, there's nothing wrong with him sticking up for himself and, you know, him showing those videos of a guy breastfeeding a baby, knowing that he's a guy, like, that's obviously wrong. And Ben saying that it's wrong. Come on. You don't have to be on the left or right to know that that's not normal. A man cannot breastfeed a baby. Like, come on. You don't have to be anything to know that that's disturbing in so many ways.
What's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket? Said Chucky.
Yeah.
Laugh my ass off. 480 funny. A little creepy, but funny. Said awesome person. Freddy Krueger. What's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket?
Hey, Mr. Multiple Personalities.
Right? Órale, pues. We're 2.5 in, but I gotta get to bed. I gotta get up tomorrow morning. I'm gonna shut this shit down. I appreciate you guys. Let me see what day is tomorrow's Thursday.
Wednesday.
Huh?
Wednesday.
Oh, I looked at the date right here and it says Wednesday, March 30th. I forgot that's tomorrow.
Well, good night, everybody. Thank you guys for letting me share my thoughts and opinions. And it's always good to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. And, we're a family and we agree to disagree. And I love how we can all come together at the end of the night and just, learn from one another. I appreciate you guys all the time. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, man, we could need to get on some kind of topic and rap about some of this stuff. Kind of get you guys posted on what's happening with the nonprofit and some of that stuff. Just get you guys up to. Still, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're still waiting on the IRS to make it, for the tax exempt stuff. Hopefully soon. But anyway, tomorrow maybe we get into one of our discussions, something we can all rap about a little bit. That's on message, Awesome person said, did you see how they all comforted Will Smith after he slapped Chris Rock? That's what's wrong today. People aren't being told when things are wrong. They should have escorted homie out.
Right, awesome person. It's because people reward bad behavior. They reward it. That is definitely what's wrong with this world.
Antonio said, did the M ever have a contact or beef or alliances with the Dominican Trinitarios or Latin Kings or Puerto Rican Neta? No, not that I know of, bro. They're not out in the West Coast. Never really even heard of any of that. I mean, Latin Kings is probably the only thing we ever heard of because it came out in that video. That one thing that kind of did a documentary or something, but it's not like prevalent out there. The only other thing we actually had a Latin King from Chicago who became a Garnana member. But no, there was never any kind of any kind of contact or anything really that I am aware of with the Trinitarios or Netas or any of that stuff. There may be now because of all the influx of the population and the feds. So many vatos ended up in there from all over. So there may have set up things with each other, but who knows? I don't know for sure. I just in the time that I was around and that I was obviously privy to a lot of the stuff, I never heard of it. G-Thought said, while you stay neutral, they active destroying morals and the traditional family and values. That's why the world is all screwed up today and getting more worse because you neutral.
G-Thoughts, he always comes out with some little facts, and I like that one, G-Thoughts. I mean, the picture looks, kind of dumb, but I mean, he always has wise words.
You don't like the dumb gang
No,
picture?
I think that's the most hilarious picture ever. I think every time I look at it, I just laugh. But he always comes out with something smart to say, whatever.
That's their patch right there.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Chuck, these two characters are going to be gone tonight, Cricket, so you won't see them again. Just 480. Órale. Javier said, órale, Cricket, give Gordo my regards. Good night, Miss Cricket y homie Cricket. Órale,
Good night.
sabes, mañana. Miss Cricks, it's all good, girl, said Timo. Good night,
For
y'all.
sure, Female.
No disrespect the hell out of the two of you. Oh, I. No disrespect. And it has the fist. The hell out of the two of you.
Probably I like the hell out of the two
Could be. Could be. Or I fist the hell out of the two of you, which I don't like.
of you. That's, I don't know. Either way, I thank you guys for letting us share our views and points and opinions. And like I said, you guys can always disagree with us as well. We don't have to all believe in the same thing. At the end of the day, we're all a family here, and I think that it's good, just to.
Except the Anunnaki. You guys need to start saying the truth.
Okay, stop. We don't have another hour.
Have a good night, Cricket. And Mrs. Cricket said, Ray Diaz. Chucky said,
Mhm.
later, guys. Chucky and Kruger are gone after tonight. Say goodbye.
Okay, well, 480, if you ever want to,
Forever.
bring your personalities back, you can.
Let me see. Timo said, religion don't make you have morals. You have them yourselves.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Let me see. Good night, guys. Till next. Good night, guys. Till next at 480. Respect said Timo. Till next time said 480. Mark Gonzaga said a little different tonight. I'm gonna have to smoke a blunt. Yeah,
All right, guys.
it was actually late tonight, bro. I kind of tired and just the things that came to mind was that kid stuff, man, that happened with the shooting herself or shooting her cousin, then herself, and then the other kid falling and stuff. But yeah, I think tomorrow, man, we should rap about something that awesome person said, "What's Anunnaki?"
Nothing else in
Tomorrow
person.
we get
So,
into
no,
that,
that's not, we don't have a whole day's worth of, we'll
man.
be here for
Tomorrow,
hours.
I really put you guys up on game.
Oh, dear Lord. Ellie.
Good night, said Timo. Buenas noches, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Tomorrow we'll talk about it, awesome person. Google
Let's
it.
not. Y'all find something else to talk about, please.
Alu
Please.
and Lil and Enki.
Oh,
Google
hey,
it.
you know what? Sergio said he was going to come on and he never came on.
I know, right? Where's he at?
So, Sergio, if you're still listening, I thought you said you were going to come on. Or if anybody wants to come on tomorrow, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So, y'all think about it.
Yep. Maybe Chucky or Freddy. Watch out, Ben Cuevas. Speaking on the Anunnaki, keep in mind your DNA is most likely tied to that region of ancient Mesopotamia. Research the origin of the Q haplogroup, and it ties most of our DNA to that region.
Ben. 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 Why?
He knows.
I should look it up in my DNA thing. Since I have my ancestry, I could just pull it up and.
See if you're an Anunnaki.
Oh, Jesus.
We all are. That's why they say we're all brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Except you better not be my sister. Train to go. So you still up? I want to visit you tomorrow. All right. You want to come in tomorrow? You do that. Tita said,
Perfect. That'd be
that's
cool.
because we the dumb gar gang. We roll deep in my Pinto Ramfla.
Ah,
Pinto in your Pinto Ramfla?
my Pinto. Oh, it's hilarious.
Órale pues. Shut this shit down. I'm tired as hell. Get back to mañana. Thank you guys, eh? I know tonight we were a little off, but me, I am. I mean, just tired. So tomorrow we will get down. Oh, should we do music? Oh no. We'll do that Saturday. But we will do it for sure.
All
Saturday.
right.
We'll be here
Well,
mañana. You got something to say, Pepe?
no, just good night. You want me to just call you tomorrow?
No, no, no. I'll talk to you. Well, I'm gonna go up and lay down. We can talk till I start crashing.
They're gonna crash right when you hit that pillow.
Hold on. Hold on. Ancient Mesopotamia was the cradle of civilization before the Egyptians as well. Yes, Cyrus Cricket. I'm up on game.
Okay, I know he is. Look at him. All right, Ben, I'm gonna pull up my ancestry tonight, Ben, and I'm gonna look up that 50% that I am. See what's up with that.
Telling you, the first civilization, the Sumerians. The Sumerians had the first form of writing, and they broke it all down.
Okay, talk about tomorrow. You're
Just,
tired.
no, just 480. I'm writing my documentary, so when I go up, I don't look like an idiot. Orale. Anunnaki is some alien shit out Iraq, said G Thoughts. Respect to Mr. and Mrs. Crick said, train to go. Orale, thank you, brother.
Good night.
G Thoughts, don't disrespect the alien shit, bro. Those are the
Oh
that
God,
is Lord.
here we go.
Orale.
Yeah, I'm getting him started. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's all like,
On my face.
you got that look on your face like if somebody offered you a piece of cake or something.
Oh, I'm a fat kid?
No, but you get that same look on your face when you talk about aliens and the corn eating guy and you know,
The corn eating guy, huh?
yeah, you get that same look on your face.
The corn eating guy.
Hmm.
Okay.
All
I,
right.
I got you. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Everything. Appreciate it. Love you, baby girl. Talk to you in a bit.
All right.
ZG in the house. At one love. We out of here, ZG. Mañana, eh? We'll be back. Thank you guys for being here, man. Really appreciate it. Hasta mañana. Serious face.
Hasta luego. What do they say? Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Yeah. All right. Let's shut it down. Buenas noches, baby. I gotta make the serious face. Sergio's not even here to put it down. Jella disappeared. Bubba disappeared.
I know, but
Heart Life was gone.
I know it's late, but I think I'm gonna have some guacamole.
All right.
Like a quesadilla with some guacamole. Mm-mm. Yum.
How?
Yum.
UK tapping in. I want to come on tomorrow night. What time? Cricket. I can't say for sure, bro. I hate lying to you guys, so I don't want to say like a for sure time and then I don't come on.
Well, just give them a time, and then 2 hours after that. That'll be your time.
Shut up. Good night, guys. Sometime, but when we come on though tomorrow, whenever it is, just I'll put the link up, bro. You can definitely come on. So we'll get it go. We'll get it to go. We'll get it figured out. Serio Face Stats, an awesome person. There it is. There. Thank you, brother.
There you go.